Hey, hello everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to Dice Legends. My name is Vahid. I am your humble dungeon master for tonight, or for today or morning, wherever you are in the world. It's great to have you on board. Let's introduce you to the rest of the team. What shall I say about we've got this kind of tradition going where we share a little bit about ourselves first. So I'm going to say the best food in the world is pizza.
Oh no, this is going to start a debate.
It is actually the best. Actually, specifically, the pizza that my father makes is actually the best food in the world.
All right.
Sentimental value.
Yeah, we can't debate against that.
Yeah.
Trump card, Raylene. Let's start with you introductions.
Hello everyone, my name is Raylene and my favorite foods. Oh, now I'm panicking because I love food, like Hakapala. Actually, it's a dessert from the Philippines called Brazo de Mercedes, which is like, it's like, think arm. Brazo is arm, I think, Mercedes is a name. And it's like this white fluffy, like, it's white, and then inside is like a yellow, like, yolky custard thing. And it's so fluffy, and it's so rare for me to have it here in the New Zealand. It's very few people that I know that make it, and I'm just like, so if that's at a party, I'm like...
Oh my gosh!
Pavlova?
Yeah, kind of like a pavlova, but like not with a hard like outsidey. It's just like spongy.
It's like
I'll show you a picture afterwards. Oh my gosh!
Alright, Pavlova. My name is Longi. Favorite dish Mum's curry. Mum used to make it. Was a real simple curry. It was just like chicken or lamb, and then like just carrots and potatoes, and then she just chopped it in there and then sprinkled love on it, and then it just tasted like the most amazing curry I've ever had in my life, with a bit of rice, and that was it. Yeah.
That's got sentimental
Made me
value
miss my
too.
mum. Love you, Mum. Miss your curry.
That's nice.
That is really nice.
What's yours?
My mum makes really good spaghetti bolognese. I say really good. It's just the thing she makes most often.
What's your name?
My mum's name.
No, what's your name?
My name's Truby.
Hi, Truby.
And what's your mum's
Always
name?
forget that. My mum's name's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
I hope you watch this, Mum. Yeah, she makes tasty spaghetti bolognese with lovely cheese on top. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's real good.
Oh man, I'm Monique. Kia ora everyone. My mum is not a good cook, and I think she'll also know. Yeah, her lasagnas are so watery. Like, she tries so hard, and we almost do it together. Actually, she makes a very good bacon and egg pie.
There you go.
It's very nice. It's Nana's recipe. Actually, that's a good one. It's very nice. Yeah. Good work, Mum.
Now I feel bad that I'm not saying anything about like my parent made
It's
my
okay.
food.
Oh, no, it's so good.
Well, my mum always made food with essential oils in it.
What?
I'm not kidding. She would always just be like,
Interesting.
we'd like have a salad, and we'd be like, oh, it's just dressing, and she was like, oh, it's frankincense. I'm like, what did you put?
Just some myrrh.
Lemon essential oils, and I'm like,
Wow.
it's
There's a vibe.
Oh my god.
For real.
yeah, I'm not even kidding. Once we had spaghetti, and she would like. That's
With
why.
lavender.
That's what I was thinking.
Because my dad cooks at home, so he's the chef, and he doesn't like it when everyone else cooks. He spoils us like that. But my mom, like every time she cooked, like we were always just like, oh God, Mom cooked tonight. So good.
Oh my gosh.
It might not taste good, but you're gonna smell amazing.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, there you go. That's my
Hey, thanks, mums and dads. You're the best.
thanks, parents.
Hey, so speaking of thanks to you for joining us, of course, and thanks to our subscribers here on Twitch and on YouTube, and thanks to our Patreons. All the support that you guys give us really helps the show, gives us a boost every week. When those emails come in, you have a new Patreon. It's like, woo, exciting. We're doing a real push this week with our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed and liked on our YouTube channel yet, please go do so. We have the replays of all the episodes are there, plus a whole bunch of extra content. Best ofs, that kind of stuff. So please check it out. Other things to mention is podcasts are available wherever you get podcasts. I'm pretty sure that our episodes are there waiting for you to listen to. And I think that is all the notices. So, with that, let us move into the titles.
Yeah.
Ho, 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 ho! We're back.
Hi.
It's time. So, do you know what? Last episode we had Erin here.
Yes.
She was playing Leda. We're into a whole bunch of stuff happened and stories came to a conclusion in some ways. But I think we need to have a recap.
Yeah,
don't
we
you
do.
reckon?
Yeah, we do.
Whose turn is it?
This guy.
The original, the OG.
I forgot I was doing it.
Trendsetter.
Is it the music?
Yeah.
Record setter.
Okay, great. We start in the guardhouse. No, we have just come from the arcane hall where our two spellcasters have been getting arcanely tested for necromantic magic. Meanwhile, Sully and Nimrod have been investigating the candles that have been making people sick. Eventually, we all converge back in the guardhouse where we meet this mysterious elven woman, Lena. She's a great time and she flirts a lot with Lana. And he flirts back. Then we trek all the candles back to a candlemaker's place. We go in, we start exploring, and oh, what's this? It's Two Knives, our old arch nemesis, and it's a cultist. We named them Booties. They set the house on fire. Lena rescued some kids. Nimrod found a letter. We found out the conspiracy behind the candles. They were going after the royal family. So we went to the palace, we took away all the candles. Then we wished Lena a very tearful goodbye as Lana basically broke up with her. And then as we were walking away, Nimrod was almost seduced by an evil demon woman.
That was so good. You are amazing at that.
How do you do it?
Thank you.
How do you do it?
Thanks, man.
So-
Thanks, man.
I'm in awe.
If I remember rightly, you had the crown after episode 1.
Yes.
And then episode 3, you conferred that crown back to Raylene.
Yeah.
Oh.
Raylene did a very great recap.
Here you go, Kirby.
Hey,
Back to
great.
you.
Okay, great.
Don't worry, Ronnie, you'll get your time.
In this century or the next.
Yes, one day, my son, you shall learn the ways of recapping. But it is not this day.
Not today.
All right, do we need to embellish, add to?
That was pretty
Oh,
spicy.
Very good.
A little detour is that we did go to an adventuring store, the Overlight.
Overlight adventurers.
Yes.
Emporium.
Yeah, nice.
Adventures are
Jerry.
yeah.
Yes,
By
where Jerry
Jerry.
works. Jerry the elf.
That we said that we were going to go
Expensive maps.
back to.
Oh,
True.
Yeah.
oh, I
that.
want to do that.
So that's where one could get adventuring gear, right? It had armor, weapons,
Maps.
I want weapons.
maps.
With your, what, 2 gold
I like
coins?
that map.
Yeah, it was cool.
A very interesting map.
So that's all good. Now we finished the episode, as you mentioned. There was that Nimrod was kind of called. She was beckoned by this shadowy, ephemeral, misty, smoky, dusty, feminine form.
I love that bit.
Feminine form.
And
Swipe right.
and you completely fooled me with the psych. I really thought that you were going to go for it. I was actually almost pulling my hand back. I was like, no, don't do it. So anyway, so that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Now, what happens next is basically we're going to fast forward. We're going to move through the next little bits relatively quickly. So,
Speed round.
having made the arrest of Dominic, the candlemaker, having taken the bewitched, what's the better term? Candles? Bewitched candles? That'll do.
Cursed candles.
Cursed candles.
Nice.
Cursed candles.
From the palace before they were able to do any harm. Your shift had finished, and Penray says to you, in the next day, says to all of you, you've had so many battles you need to have a proper rest.
Nice.
Please, Manray, we can do more. Well, I swear.
No, I don't agree.
Other things that happen is that that Dominic is given an I'm just going to kind of fast forward some of these resolution things because the end of episode 5 was really like a story arc complete. Beginning of episode 1, you met the zombies and then discovered the candles, and it led to the completion of finding the candle maker. And so that's kind of like an arc. And I just wanted to summarize where we are and maybe find out what are some loose ends that exist.
Nice.
So, not directly dealing with you, Dominic is interviewed by higher powers and basically refuses to say anything more, refuses to give any more information about who his point of contact was, who he owed money to. If you remember in the letter, this letter that Nimrod recovered from the fire. That it mentioned that he had owed money to someone and had, because of that debt, accepted to take someone in.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So he, when interrogating, refuses to divulge who that person is because of fear of repercussions to his wider family. And so he is therefore accused and convicted of treason. And an execution date is set.
Oh, damn.
You guys now have a few days to do what you wish. But before that...
Oh.
What? Oh no!
We find ourselves one night while Hakapella is sleeping. A vision comes in her dream of a desert. And we see some adventurers sneaking through the sands towards an encampment of villains. And so
Are you serious?
we have an elven scout
Woo! Let's go, Alvin Scout. Okay,
who
that's
looks
me.
remarkably
Like.
like Leda.
Oh!
We have the dwarven girl.
Hey-o!
Looks exactly the same as the last time.
Wow.
We
Has not
have
aged.
a human tracker. Who is this fellow here?
Oh, great.
With a turban.
He looks more capable than Frederick.
And we have a human fighter. Trained with a bow and sword, and he just fell from a great height.
Nice.
So, so in your vision, Hakapella, in this vision that you're having, you're just suddenly there, crouched behind this outcrop of rock. There are two elves, two blonde elves, a dwarven child, a scout, and a fighter. Beyond you, there is an encampment, and you can see that there is a woman with a bow, clearly their lookout, looking around.
Okay, real quick, what's an encampment?
An encampment is a place that they are camped to sleep.
Okay.
We have a fire.
Nice! Nice! Very nice.
Mine looks like fire too.
Something you do recognize from your previous vision is the same, what do you call that thing?
Cart.
Cart! The same cart as was in your previous vision
From episode 1.
from episode 1. And you hear snatches of voices carried on the wind from the encampment. You also recognize, do you recognize anyone else that you might recognize?
Two chains.
Two chains.
Two knives.
It is
two swords.
It is two swords.
Two swords.
Two swords, two blades,
And
two
Little
blades.
John over here.
And Little John.
Little John, two
Biggie
blades,
Smalls.
and Kanye West.
And then Tupac, right? Okay. Let's go.
This one here looks vaguely familiar to you. To Hakapella, to no one else. A snatch of voices come from the wind from Lil John. I don't know why.
I like it. Yeah, keep it up.
It's like an ironic name for him. You know how the big guys always call like
Yeah.
Little Mikey.
Yeah, nice.
And he says, Mortine, how long do we stay here? And this man here replies and says, we stay until I say we move. Matu. And the big guy, whose name obviously wasn't Little John,
What was it? Mutu?
Mutu,
Okay, great.
says, I do not like how exposed we are here. We've been here 2 days already.
Oh.
To which Mortine replies, I care not what your wishes and your thoughts are. Matu, the sword we have. The dwarf woman is dead.
That's your mama.
We wait until I say. Okay, what are you guys gonna do?
Okay.
dang.
I think I've got something.
What have you got?
Okay. Well,
First, I start crying.
You start.
Correctly.
You start crying?
I put my hand over her mouth, and I
Well, I need to make a perception roll.
look her in the eyes.
Now 2 knives.
Oh no.
Fails.
Yes.
Matu. 7. Fails.
Nice.
The lookout. Nothing.
Oh.
Just in time.
I lean down and I turn to the 2 elves. I say, I will handle the lookout.
All right.
Oh yeah. What's my name? What's my name?
Good work, Stephen. No. Does that feel good for you?
My name is Stephen.
You've got this really cool
My name is Stephen.
turban and scimitar.
Yeah, that's
Stephen.
shouting, Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen. Great.
I'm quite proficient with the bow. If you need me, I'm just going to be here.
I.
Quickly,
If
let
I
me just
say-
tell you one other thing that you'd know.
I'm
He's
about to do-
he's the biggest, strongest one here.
Are you that bat guy?
He's
I'm
this
the
guy
guy.
here.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Okay. I will go. You are the biggest and the strongest. And you.
I'm pretty good at athletics and stealth.
Great.
One thing.
This will likely be the last time we see each other.
Oh well, that's very
Very sad.
truthful. All right.
And then I
Wait, okay, and this elven guy here says
oh yeah oh Nathan, sorry I forgot about you.
says the sword is the most important thing. Our lives mean little. As guardians, we must regain the sword.
Of course.
You
Me.
stay here.
Okay.
What'd you just call her?
You.
Called her you.
Oh, sorry, I just thought you said something else.
What did you think her name was?
I thought he said Hap, and I just got thrown off.
Can I hold on to some? I'm gonna.
I move. I go.
Okay,
I
here you
sneak
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sneaky. Okay.
I'm my eventual. I'm
Okay.
going to take out the lookout.
Thank you. Monique, you doing anything?
I drop and roll behind this little.
Okay, move yourself 6 squares if you can reach over that far.
1,
Ronnie.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Before Ronnie moves, can I hold on to him?
Yes.
And just like, please, I'm so scared.
And then I move 1, 2,
Oh, he just leaves me
3, 4, 5, and I hide behind
heartless.
Okay. He goes over here and goes.
Nathan?
Nathan.
I have a feeling it's Nathan.
Raises his crossbow. And he's ready.
Oh.
He's ready. Matu says, I shall start my watch.
Oh, no.
Everyone that's moved, stealth rolls.
Is it 20?
It's a d20 plus your characters all have
8,
gotten.
let's go. Oh, 18 plus 8.
Oh, that's
Quick math.
a D12.
26.
That's not gonna get you far.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's worse.
4 plus
4.
26.
26.
18.
18.
8.
8.
I didn't
You're
move.
just doing anything.
I'm still there.
Okay, so. Elven Scout.
Yes,
You roll. You duck.
that's right.
However you want to do it.
Yep.
You get there. Silent.
Yeah, that's right. No one knows I'm here.
Human Scout.
Yes, me, Stephen.
Who am I?
You, Olivia.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, that feels good. Yeah.
I think fondly of Olivia. I've only travelled with her but 2 days. I will never forget her elven face.
Meanwhile, yeah. Okay, so you scamper along.
As I think of Olivia, yes.
Silent. Your feet make this much noise.
Oh, that's
You hear that?
Okay. Human warrior.
Yes.
Describe.
Me, rough man, beard. Very stealthy with feet.
that's right, Jonathan.
Jonathan Stephen Nathan.
Jonathan the Oh yeah.
Great. You run over. You kick the cart, and it goes, and a bag falls
Oh
out,
my gosh, Jonathan.
and a big thing falls out and goes kaslam on the thing. They all turn. What? Action music time.
Oh,
Initiative.
you blew it.
You guys know that they're there. You don't need to roll for initiative. You guys know that you're actually in the initiative order reverse.
Okay.
Monique, you're the fastest.
Yep.
Trub, you're second, third, and you're the last.
Yes, I am.
But he
Yeah, who's this guy?
goes first of all. He is
Oh,
Uber Elf.
Okay.
Uber elf.
Uber Elf.
Nathan.
Elf?
Uber Elf lets
The Uber driver outside.
he had already acquired a target,
Yeah.
so he's got advantage.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, thunk thunk, right into Mortine.
Woo! Let's go.
Oh, it's a good shot too. And then he drops his bow, draws a sword. 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Yes.
charges forward.
Amazing.
He'll go here to draw attention away from you. You're up, Monique.
I pull my short sword. I aim for 2 swords over here, and I fire.
Your short bow or your short sword?
My short bow. Sorry, my short bow. Oh, a 4 plus
I'm going to give you advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Yeah, that's right, stealthy. 17 plus 7.
You smack him.
Nice.
Okay, roll damage.
Uh-oh. 1d6 plus 4. 1d6. 4 plus 4, 8.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay.
Olivia.
What's Steven doing?
Stephen is do they know Stephen's here?
Do you want to spend an action perceiving? Is that what you want to do?
Well, no, I want to keep on sneaking.
Then sneak.
Okay. Okay, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could attack?
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah. You can. If you want to just run up and attack and go for it.
Can I, from this position, can I get below and can I grab this lookout's
Yes.
legs and just yank them back?
Oh.
Great. Here it goes. Oh dear. 9.
Okay. She must have heard you running up. You reach for her, and she just steps out of the way.
Oh, no.
And then I see, I'm gonna go for a big guy.
Big guy.
I'm gonna aim my arrow, I'm just gonna draw it.
Shoot.
3.
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure this is not Lona?
Yeah, that's
Plus 4 to hit.
Yeah.
7.
Remember, you're allowed to move if you want, or do another action if you want.
No.
No, fine.
Yep,
Oh.
definitely.
Okay. Little girl.
I peek around the corner.
Oh, girl.
And is there a stone on the floor?
Yes.
I can't just sit around here. I'm gonna pick up the stone and I'm gonna try and throw it in this general area around the fireplace.
Okay.
My aim is not good. 18!
Woo! This little girl, let's go.
I stand this girl.
Amazing.
So a 1d2. So roll any dice. If it's odds, it's 1. If it's evens, it's 2.
4 is a
Evens is 2. Thwack, you hit. Which one did you want to hit?
This bozo.
Big boy over here, Little John.
You hit him smack right in the face, and blood starts.
Yes. Nice
Sound like
queen.
Their turn.
Oh shit.
Their turn.
Oh yeah.
Double knives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nathan.
Draws a sword. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, no.
5.
No.
Motu.
Oh
1,
no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, Nathan. Nathan, no.
Okay, double knives. Two shots for Nathan. Nat 20.
Oh.
One of them, so he gets to roll double damage.
Oy vey.
What the?
So Nathan takes,
Oh, we left him out there. Oh gosh.
but he went out there deliberately.
He knew what he was doing.
So that you guys, this is Uber Elk. Don't be worried about him too much.
He's an Uber elf. Ubers are
Mortine
very good.
takes a shot. He
Right?
gets Mortine gets 2 attacks.
Oh my goodness. Heart watch.
But Uber Elf just
Yeah.
twice. This guy
Matrix
makes
thing,
his massive
Oh.
maul come around. He also gets 2 attacks. Natural 20.
Oh.
2 that I've just gotten.
Wow.
And a 20 again is going to hit. Oh my
Whoa.
goodness.
Did you just roll 2 20s?
No. When I added the set, one was a natural 20.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Dirty 20. Ouchie wow wows.
Ouchie, wow, wow.
Wow!
Ouchie, wow.
Someone write that down.
Yeah.
Ouchie, wow.
He takes
I want that on a shirt, please. I want.
26.
Whoa,
Oh.
26.
that is ouchie, wow, wow.
He has just taken 39 hit points in 1 round.
Oh, this guy's gonna
Holy
die.
Kamoli. She
What is a kamoli?
drops her bow, grabs a knife, somersaults over the top.
Oh.
Let's do the acrobatics roll. Oh, look at that! 20. That's the
Oh my gosh, now you're getting them all.
On.
I'm sorry, that's too good. She's got advantage on this shot.
Oh,
because
yeah.
she's just got you so flummoxed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm this not where did she go?
She goes behind you and she stabs you in the back quite successfully. You take 9 hit points.
Oh. You strong.
That hit my scapula.
Uber Dwarf takes 2 shots.
No way.
He takes one from Mortine and one
Nice.
from Motu. Mortine easily deflected on his own shield.
Oh.
Motu, oh my goodness, he is struck.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You're up.
I run towards the campfire.
Roll. You can do double movement if you want.
I'm double moving.
Yes.
So that means I can move 12?
It's exactly what it means.
5, 6. I'm here.
Great.
I can't do a
You
bonus
can-
A.
You've moved more than 6. You moved more than 6.
I did more. Yeah, and that's my turn.
That's your turn. I'm just going to roll a passive perception roll to see if you can see where it is. You can see where it is. The sword is tucked in behind here. You're
Right.
allowed to move closer to it if you wish.
Yes, I would like to just be right, basically on top of it.
Yep, fine. You're on top of it.
Don't fall in the fire.
I'll be over here. Okay, here we go.
Trudy, what are you doing?
Stephen spins around. Let's dance. And then he pulls out both his short sword and his dagger.
Let's go.
And then he like whirls on the spot and slashes it twice.
Woo!
Okay.
Sorry.
What a dance.
With the short sword,
Hey, let's go.
it is a 9.
Ah.
And with the dagger, it is a 14.
Come on, you know that's not going to hit.
Oh.
I spin around. Take aim. I take aim at Lil John's head and I lick off an arrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
you have to get a good roll. What did you get?
I got a wanda.
No. You're
Bro, there's something wrong with your hands, eh? Like,
Why?
I'm sorry.
you are not a lucky
That
man.
is so bad that there is a chance that you hit Uber Elf as he kind of is ducking and pivoting.
Oh
If I roll a 1 or a 2, you hit Uber Elf. I rolled a 4.
no! Oh wow!
Your bowstring is broken instead. No more bow.
That's literally all we want you for.
Little dwarf
Years
girl.
of training.
I'm looking around the corner.
Oh god!
Hang on. Little girl, and is there another stone on the floor?
Oh yeah, as many stones as you want.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't want them to kill Nathan Boy over there, so I'm gonna pick up a bigger stone and use both hands and go hee.
Whoa!
Go for it.
19!
Who are you? Who are
We've
you?
established that little girl is
The queen.
is the absolute queen.
The bigger rock. I'll give you a D3 this time. So roll six-sided dice.
Yeah.
Six-sided.
Six.
And a 1, 2 is 1. A 3, 4 is 2. And 5, 6 is 3.
4.
2 more hit points. Who did you hit?
I went for two swords. over
Two
here.
swords. Whoa,
Closer.
impressive. Their turn. Mortine allows an opportunity attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An opportunity attack. He gets sliced by Uber Elf.
Oh.
That's right.
Comes to you and
Tries to hit
tries to Olivia.
me. Olivia.
Olivia.
And
The hyphen.
That's right.
I can only pray that Olivia is safe at this moment.
Me too. I love myself.
Two blades. Two blades. Says, take him, Motu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and throws one of his blades at you. I think a 24 will hit.
Oh.
Yes.
That would hit.
Fine.
That hits good.
Take 9 hit points of damage, and I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's that? A 20?
A 20,
Always a 20.
A
14. That's fine. Nothing's going to happen. That's great. Motu swings the big axe twice around. Uber Elf. Uber Elf dodges both times. The woman in front of Truby, in front of your character,
Steven.
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 She's pretty confident. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, exactly.
All right, her sword. 9 again.
Oh.
9. Their turn is over. It's back to you. Uber Elf says, "Throw the sword!" And goes. Does 2 attacks from Motu, and first of all, he's useless. Rolls 2 3s, but he just kind of moves around him like that, so it's easier for you to throw. But Motu doesn't get an opportunity attack. Back to you.
Right, but I grab the sword and I throw it.
Okay, make a roll.
Okay.
And you can add you get a +3 to Dex and a +2. You add 5.
Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
22.
You throw it and he goes.
Catches it. Strike.
Steven.
Your footwork is better than I expected. He lunges forward with his short sword.
Okay.
With a good pose.
Yeah. 25.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Roll damage.
Okay, great. 5.
Cool. Okay.
And then he's ambidextrous, so with his left hand he like twiddles the dagger and then he throws it at her head.
Roll.
20.
You hit again. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness, she's starting to think twice about you.
That's right.
6.
Oh wowzers.
Wow. Ouchie, wow.
Come on, okay.
Oh, sorry, 3. I don't get to add my
Oh yeah, okay, great, thanks.
ability on the second one because it's
Come on, Ronnie.
I
Come
look
on,
at my
Ronnie.
butt, not another one. And then I draw my long sword, and I maneuver towards Big Little John. No. I fall off the stair. Can compose myself. 1, 2, 3, and I take a slice at his ankles.
Let me remind you one small thing.
Yes.
If you're completely opposite him,
Yep. Flanking.
Yeah.
so you want to be completely opposite.
Okay. I'm now opposite him, and I go witching.
Advantage, you get to roll it twice.
10. 17.
Seven.
That's a better one,
Nice.
yeah. Sword.
Plus 6 to hits. 17. Yeah, that's 23. 1d8 plus 3 for damage.
Roll that,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Is it 1d8?
That one. 2.
5
5.
for damage.
Very good. You finally did something. That's great.
Ouch.
Little girl.
Oh, my lordies. Well, I recognize this cart, so I'm gonna try and sneak over to the cart. 1, 2, 3, 4, and see if there's anything here that looks like it could help.
Okay.
I'm gonna
sneak-
search through.
Do sneaking if you want.
Sneaky. 11 plus 4.
15.
15.
I don't think anyone's even looking in your direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm searching through it.
Just searching through it.
Anything in there?
They've taken all the valuables up there, I'm afraid.
Ah, dang it.
There's a convenient horse there, but other than that, nothing useful.
Convenient horse.
Okay. Mortine.
Oh no. Olivia, you're...
Mortine, 2 attacks for you. Does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Oi.
Now Twin Blades. Twin Blades gets a 15.
I mean, my armor class is 15.
Then that's a hit. So you take 2 hits.
Okay.
Mortine's does 11.
Yep.
The other one does 7. Yep. All right. Cool. Great.
4.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Motsu doesn't like being sandwiched between you guys.
I bet he doesn't.
He's going to smash Uber Elf, though.
Uber elf.
2 big swings around. Boom, boom. Oh, Uber Elf takes it in the face.
Ooh.
Both times.
Wow.
He's not gonna look very pretty afterwards.
Oh no.
Okay.
Take that, Orlando.
He falls to the ground.
Oh.
Nathan!
The sword clatters onto the ground right here.
Oh.
The woman in front of Truby.
Steven.
Steven.
Yeah. Steven.
Disengages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes up here. Disengages. And puts an arrow in Uber Elf.
Oh.
Uber Elf, that was at advantage because he's on the ground prone. He is hit. And the last thing he says is, the sword, the girl.
Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
That's his turn.
Oh, yeah, I think he's dead.
Okay.
And with that, Acapella wakes up.
Oh, I was already thinking about 11 other things I was trying to do.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
I've got drool on my face. Ugh. What a strange dream. Action packed. Oh, my heart rate is going. Oh,
So, Acapella,
yes.
you wake up in your bedroom.
Whew. Yes. Am I sweating?
Probably.
I'm sweating. I can't tell if this is sweat or spit or like what's on my face. What? Ugh. Yikes.
Rooster.
Oh my goodness, Bok Bok. Bok Bok, shush, I'm awake. All right, I'll feed you in a second. And I get up and I throw on a big shirt and I walk out, I shuffle outside into the kitchen to see what's for breakfast.
So your mother's there.
Yes, hi, Mother.
Oh, so good to see you, haha.
That's cute.
That's very cute. I love that name. Mama, what's for breakfast?
Well, we got some grits.
Oh, grits! That's
Corn.
corn, that's right, it's just corn.
Ground, it's a porridge made out of ground corn.
Yeah, corn. I love me some
And
grits.
we've got some eggs, of course.
Of course, corn and grits and eggs. Let's go.
While you're eating, she says, haha, I've been thinking. From the stories you had told us about the dangers that you would come across, I'm thinking that we should get you some better armor.
Really?
Really.
Oh, Mama, that would be so good.
I'm really worried about how dangerous this job is, but I know that, I have confidence in your courage. But a bit more armor I think would be useful.
Where should we get it? Her mouth's full of not gummy snakes, but grits.
There's a store. There's a store on the kind of central eastern side, Overland something.
Oh, the Adventurers Emporium.
Emporium. That's probably the best. That's a good place to go.
What a coinky dinky. We were just there. Oh, and I gave away that sparkly sword. Well, maybe I can buy it off him.
Her.
Her, yes. Or, I can fill up my crossbow. I'm running out of bolts. Oh, I can get this. I can get armor. I can pimp myself out. And I've got 30 gold coins in my pocket. You know what, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my chicken chores and then I'm going to head on to that emporium.
Wonderful. I think that's a great idea. We've got a little bit saved up that we can contribute to it because I don't think 30 is going to cover it.
You're going to lend me some money?
Not lend you. We're a family. Our money is your money.
And a tear runs down Hacapella's like, Mama, you're so good.
Well,
How much are you lending me?
whatever it costs, we've saved some money, and I think our money being spent on your safety is the best way it can be spent. Sure.
Another tear falls down. Mama, I love you so much. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to brush my teeth, and I'm going to head on out.
Wonderful. Hey, so on a rules thing, so you're 3rd level now,
Yeah.
and you're a bard. You chose what school?
I chose Valor.
So can you let me know what kind of armor you're allowed to use?
I said medium.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, medium.
Because I don't think as a bard you were allowed to use medium armor, but now
Yeah,
that
but
you
now-
are, you can use fancier armor.
Cool.
Okay. In a different part of town, Lona.
Yes.
So it's the day off. You guys you've had a couple of days off. You're resting, and we find you. Where do you want to be?
Well, find me probably in one of my favourite little corners in the alleyway. Just leaning up against the wall a bit, carving a little animal that I like. Just little pieces of wood that I find along the way. Something I can do with my small dagger. There's nothing else I can do with it, so it's just carve my little wall. Yeah, doesn't look like much, but to me it looks like a full-on stag with antlers. But it's nowhere near there. It's just a block with just a little bit of a shape of a mouth and eyes. Yeah, I'll keep working on you. And then I'm getting on up, and I'm like, I think it's time for something to eat. And then I remembered I've got a couple of coins in my pocket, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I might treat myself. So I'm gonna hop on down to the local pub and go on in and eat a nice hearty breakfast.
Well, the inn that you know the best is
Yep.
The Vixen
Vixen
Inn.
Inn.
the Vixen Inn.
That's exactly where I'm going. I'm going to go to the Vixen Inn.
All right, it's early. It's kind of midday-ish, but as mentioned before, in the stacks, very few people have kitchens. And most people have to buy their food at bakeries or inns or taverns. So you head on in, and the innkeeper, Udo, says, Lonna, as you enter.
What's up, Udo? Udo, feeling a bit bitter about life these days. You know what? I've never done this before, Udo. I'm going for the number one.
The number one.
The number one. You know, I've always wanted to do that. Oh, it feels so good. I'm going for the number one.
All right, the number one. He's ordering a number one.
Yeah.
And all the bartenders go.
Oh, he's on the number one.
ordering the number one?
I heard he was. I've never ordered the number one.
I've only heard of it in Legends.
Quite a festive crew you have here, Udo.
Oh yes, it's a good morning.
We're just drunk.
Queen's Day is approaching. My rooms are full. Business is good. People are flowing in to the city. It's a good time to be an innkeeper.
Oh, well, allow me to contribute to some of that goodness. One more coin.
Oh, that is more than we need.
Aww.
Thank you very much for the tip. While the food is being prepared, a voice sounds in your head. Azamat's voice, and says, Lonna.
Did you hear that? Was it you?
Udo gets a kind of worried look on his face. I'll just go check on your food.
Okay.
And then Lonna, this is Azamat. Would you please come visit me?
Oh no, it's the old man. What are you doing in my head?
Come on, scoundrel.
Can I have some food first?
I suppose.
Okay. All right, I'll be another, I don't know, as soon as I finish eating. I'll be there.
Wonderful. Meanwhile, Nimrod,
Oh,
it's a day off.
That's right.
How are you spending your day off?
Well, of course, I'd go to the library, and then I was thinking of meeting Leah and maybe shop for some flats. Or, you know, somewhere to stay together.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so you meet up with Leia.
Brisnos!
Oh, I've missed you.
Oh, you just warmed my soul.
So nice to have a day off.
I know, I don't even think I've ever had a day off before.
They don't have one at the temple.
No, what should we do with it?
What?
3, 2, 1, flat shopping!
we're pretty much the same. That was
exactly.
fun. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I have one place that I know of
Oh, yes?
that we could try.
Good, well, I have no idea of any... Oh, I spent myself. Well,
Shall I
let's go!
sketch as well, and then we're both.
Oh, that was fun. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So the first flat that that you and Leia go to,
Yes.
it's it's in a stack, so it's a bunch of hodgepodge bricks, and you go in and you meet the landlord.
Hello.
Hello. So it's a round-faced woman.
Hello.
Says, "Oh," and recognizes Leia. So, "Oh yes, you've come to look at the room, have you?"
Yes, I'm Nimrod. I'm Leia's friend. I will also be living here, possibly if that's okay.
Well, please come have a look. Are you from here? I've never met a tiefling before.
Oh no, I'm from the same temple as Leia.
Ah,
Yes, I studied at a some very you don't know it. You don't know it, but it's a temple, and it was nice.
and here you are in the big city.
Yes, yeah, Whoa! I mean, your flat has a lot of room in here.
It's a very small place, but for you, it's
It's
big.
beautiful.
So to get to it, you'd gone down a corridor and scaled up a ladder,
Wow.
and then kind of shuffled through a small opening.
Oh.
And there's this kind of mostly round-ish room. And she
My.
says, I've set a couple beds in there so you can see what it would be like. And there are these two kind of straw mattresses sitting there. And she says, what do you think?
Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I mean, to get into the place was such a fun, joyful ride. And now there's beds in here. Leia, I mean, I don't think we could do any better than this.
Leia says, we'll take it.
Oh, amazing. How much?
How much? She says, well, there's a few negotiables. If you wish me to supply, I'm cooking for my family.
Oh.
If you wish me to cook for you too, then we could, we just add a little bit onto it.
Oh.
Or if you're planning on getting your own meals, then you can do that. So, what I'm thinking is for the room for two of you, should we say 2 gold pieces a week?
I think that we could do that because Leia, you have 1 gold coin and I have 1 gold coin.
Yes.
That makes 2 gold coins.
2 gold coins. We can do it.
I think we could do this. We'll take it.
Wonderful.
Lock it in.
My name is Diva.
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 That's a sassy name. I like it. Hi, Diva. We're your new tenants. This feels so grown up. It's so weird.
Thank you. Meanwhile, True V.
Yes.
Sully. What's Sully doing?
Sully, in this downtime, he's reflected on, he's reflecting on the friends that he's made and the people that he knows in the community, and he's actually spending the time that he's got off with Rudy, and he's taken
the blacksmith.
Yes, the blacksmith, and he's taken a real interest in actually the smithing trade.
Cool.
Yeah. So he wants to learn how to actually use smithing tools, and so I think with Rudy, he's just trying to make baby's first metal weapon, something really simple, either like a knife or,
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay, so
he wants to learn from Rudy.
Rudy says, now, Sully,
Rudy.
you do know that weapons are pretty difficult to start with.
Yes, I know. I understand that. I wouldn't assume that I could aspire to making a sword or anything, but I thought maybe something very simple, like a
kitchen knife is a good place to start.
a kitchen. Yes,
But
that's bigger than I expected. I was going for paperclip.
Or a hair clip.
Or could you? Never. No. It's probably another question.
Oh yes, we can definitely. If this is where your interests lie, we can definitely start you training on bladed weapons with your line of work, and knowing your friends. I have some experience in making armor, as you know.
Yes.
And you'd be welcome to use the forge before or after I'm using it.
Oh.
At as long as you pay for the fuel.
Oh yes.
Then I'm happy for you to use the forge and the tools.
That in itself is so generous, Rudy.
And then you just need to buy the materials.
Of course. Yes, I expect them to be rather expensive.
Yes, but what you will find is that it is far cheaper than buying a bespoke piece of armor.
I see. Right. Okay, great. Well, I am committed to the cause.
Okay.
Great.
Let us start on this knife then.
Yes.
Okay.
My first butter knife.
A blank of steel is the first thing you need. He hands you a piece of steel.
Great. It's most of the way there,
Yes,
if you ask me.
Yes, this is carbon steel.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So let's go over to the furnace and heat it up.
All right. Great. I know.
Now, just for game terms, your character has actually...
As part of my level up and becoming a battle master, which is the school or the discipline that Sully's chosen, he's actually learned how to use artisan's tools. And so smith tools are the ones that he's chosen.
So I'm going to say, if you put the time in, you can have any non-magical armor at a third of its cost.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, okay. All right. Excellent. And so what's...
Weapons, same thing with weapons.
Okay.
Because you're paying for the materials,
Yeah.
but not the labor.
Okay.
And the labor is a massive part of weapons and armor.
Oh. Cool. Yeah.
But you'll need to tell me what you're working on,
Yes.
and I'll indicate. So I'm eating a pineapple lump. And so now I kind of learn that. For those outside New Zealand, pineapple lump is like the quintessential Kiwi
It's a good lolly.
lolly, right?
Yeah.
Um,
What is inside? It's a pineapple.
Pineapple.
So you just need to tell me what you're working on, and then I'll let you know what the time frame is.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. Back to you, Redline.
Yes.
Your mother's coming with you.
Yeah.
So you find yourself at the Overland Adventures
Overlight.
Overlight Adventurers Emporium.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow. It's so big, just like I remember.
It's open because
Oh.
the shop's open.
I'm gonna walk in, yeah. Hello.
Why am I eating a pineapple lump? This was a really stupid idea. The elven woman, Jerry, spelled Jhery.
That's cool.
Jerry.
Jahari.
Harry.
Says, how can I help you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm looking for some armor. What do you got?
In your size, well, we can do anything. We'll have to fit it for you, of course, but anything you want.
Anything?
What do you want?
I don't even know where to begin. Some medium armor, I guess.
So if you're wanting something more robust than what you currently have, I would suggest either chain or scale mail.
Scale?
Scale mail is beautiful, but it is expensive.
How much is expensive?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a discount because you returned my sword.
Nice.
But I want you to look through that and find it.
Oh, okay.
She hands you a player's handbook.
Lona,
Yes.
you've had your food
Yeah.
and you find yourself, if you don't mind, doing a scene change.
Yep.
We find yourself in the wizard's room, his study.
Ooh.
Right, old man. You gotta find a new way to actually get a hold of me without getting into my head when I'm about to have breakfast. We need to talk about that, but
Breakfast! It's noon!
I call it breakfast. Okay?
You are a town guard. Look.
Yes.
All right, scoundrel. Have a seat.
All right.
We need to talk.
You couldn't have done this in my head while I was eating it. Never mind.
No, because I have a gift.
Oh.
He closes the door, goes over to a wardrobe, opens the wardrobe. There are some cloaks in there. At the bottom, there's a small bundle wrapped in red silk. He comes to you and says, Lona, ever since we first met that night, I've known there's something special about you. And if you keep going the way you are, you're going to die before anyone can tell that that's the case.
Well, this is not as happy as I thought it would be.
So I have a gift for you
Okay.
to hopefully keep you alive a little bit longer. And he hands you this package of red silk.
What, is this one of them hand-me-downs kind of thing? Is this you?
Yes, it was handed me down to me first.
Okay.
If you unwrap it, perhaps you will see what is inside it.
I don't think I need another robe, but
It's not a robe. And inside it are these things called bracers. Do you know what a bracer is?
I have no idea, old man.
So bracers are things that you wear on your arms. If you ever see pictures of Hercules, Hercules always has like bands around his arm. Okay?
Puts it around his
You put your
arms.
arm and you instantly feel like this kind of like pins and needles, but not like it's dead, but like that, like that kind of bioelectrical thing goes around you. Give yourself 2 armor class more.
Whoa! Yes, sir.
Oh,
He says, these will put us a barrier. It is not a impenetrable barrier around you, but will hopefully keep you alive a little bit longer. Don't give them to anyone. Don't sell them. Don't gamble them.
Okay.
Okay? Don't let anyone take them from you.
Okay. I get it. Don't give them away.
Yes.
Because they're important somehow.
Well, they're just very valuable.
Okay. Right.
Back to Nimrod.
Thank you.
So Nimrod,
Yes.
you guys have your flat.
Yes.
I think, is there anything else that you're planning on doing with the day?
I mean, maybe studying.
Wonderful. So let us conclude that in that case, I think that that's probably enough of your doing your own thing.
Great.
2 days pass. And the time has come for Dominic's execution. Sergeant Penray. So to give you a sense of what happens, whenever there is, the way that the law works in Aratai is whenever there's a death sentence, then the Queen Alito herself must confirm it, must sign it off. And so the way it goes is Penray, and even Lord Mortine, because he's the head Justicar, the head of the, he has to then put this before the Queen, who then signs it off. Treason, of course, is serious business. So it is a public execution.
Oh my.
And you are expected to be there.
Okay.
After it, the Queen has requested your presence in the palace. So, let us roll a die to indicate what the weather's like.
Oh.
Okay.
Set the
The lower it is, the worse the weather. 1.
Wow.
It is
Come on, man.
It's torrential rain.
It is a horrible, horrible day.
Wow.
Near the Colosseum, there's a place where a gallows has been set up.
Whoa. Is that what's a gallows?
A gallows is a raised wooden structure platform
Right.
that has a noose.
A nose. Okay.
Oh my.
And a crowd has gathered, and you, because of your situation, are in the front.
Oh, no.
Sully pulls his cloak tight about his neck, and he says, "My mum would say that the gods did not approve of this." Looking at the lightning cracking and the rain.
I think you're right, Sally. I don't feel good about this at all. Nimrod pulls the cloak around her eyeballs and just kind of pulls it right over here, so she can barely see anything.
Here, Lorna looks at his new addition to his attire, and he pulls his coat over it a bit, pulls it up, and then looks up at the misery that's in front of him. He thinks, not this again. I hate these kind of days.
Acapella is standing very solemnly right next to Sully, because Sully's the tallest, so kind of shields her from the rain. But at the same time, you can't see that she's crying a little bit. You think that it's rain, but it's not. It's her tears. So she
Dominic is given the opportunity for some last words. He bows his head, is taken to the gallows. The box is taken from under his feet, and within minutes, he is dead.
Wow.
Lord Mortine speaks and says, "Let it be known that treason is not acceptable in our nation. We cannot abide them. Now go home, disperse. Lightning cracking overhead. He looks over to you, guys, turns towards the palace, and starts walking away. Penray says, come on. We've got an appointment with the Queen.
As I walk past, I see a little flower on the ground, and I just light a light cantrip on the flower so it glows.
Beautiful.
And that's the only thing that's happy right now.
Indeed, indeed. Very nice.
Thank you.
We needed that.
You're welcome.
We needed that.
The trek up to the palace, you are just soaking wet by the time you get to the palace.
Ugh.
Last time you went in the servants' entrance. Not this time. You're at the invitation of the Queen. And so you were brought in front of the front gates.
Fancy.
The rain is pouring down, but even with the lightning and the wind whipping your cloaks and your hair, the grandeur is unmistakable of the almost white stone. Going in the building, servants come up, offering you cloaks to dry yourself off.
Oh.
You're then brought in front of a fire that has been set for you to warm your hands.
Thank you.
Lord Mort,
You could put your hands on that, couldn't you?
I probably could. Should I try it?
No.
Right. Dare me to.
No, don't.
All right. No, I can't.
No, don't.
No,
Don't do it.
no,
No.
no.
Right.
after that you were brought up some stairs around a wide curved staircase. The doors open up and there is a chamber. Not a big chamber where you would expect the queen and her courtiers surrounding them by hundreds of people to be sitting on a throne. With a smaller room. Deep carpets, tapestries on the wall. The butler beckons you to come in. Lord Mortine goes ahead of you. Penray behind you as you walk in. The butler indicates some food on the side for you to eat if you wish.
Oh my lord.
The butler says, "She will be with you soon," and pulls the doors closed behind you.
Wow, what a feast. Oh,
So crunchy.
Let me at him.
and
Let me at him.
spicy.
Oh,
Yum.
warm and happy.
Oh, look, this looks delicious.
Yum.
A side door opens up, and a woman with very good posture, with trailing clothes behind, comes in. She walks in a slow, stately way, hands in front of her like so, comes without making eye contact, moves over to a chair, sits down in front of it, on it, and says, "Welcome."
Your Majesty.
Thanks.
Hello.
Do we bow?
Yeah, Sully falls to the ground and into the deepest bow he can manage. Breaks a knee, like.
What are you doing?
Are you alright?
Did you hurt yourself?
Are you alright? Do you need me to cure wounds?
The Queen.
That's the.
Oh,
Lord Mortine has bowed as
I
well.
will bow too.
Me too.
She says, "Thank you for your respect. Please stand. And now, be seated.
All right.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. The crown owes you a debt of gratitude. The nation owes you a debt of gratitude.
Yeah.
But, first and foremost, is that I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you so much for the protection that you have extended to me and my family.
You're welcome.
The honor is all ours.
Yeah.
The honor?
Yes.
Am I saying things correctly?
Hakapala. Exactly, yes.
There was nothing better to do. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Sully, you speak.
What I think my companion is trying to say is that...
We get paid for it. That's what she's saying.
No, is that to serve you as its own honour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you pretty much said.
Yeah.
In that case, there are some thoughts I would like to exchange. Please, grab some drink and some food, and join me by this window.
Oh, a window.
I like windows.
Well, what a view.
There is, at the end of the room, it's almost entirely made up windows with lattices. Around the outside of it is ornate stained glass windows of many colors, a lot of blue featuring. And out the window, it looks over the Strait of Aratai. You can see to your right, you can see the northern peninsula where Hakapela lives. Below you, you can see the strait, which at the moment the waves are white-capped and, there are no boats on the water. It's just far too dangerous with the squall happening. And then to your left, you can see the rest of Aratai going out below with, it's just far too rainy to see very much. And she says to you, tell me, what is it that you see? I wish to know.
Rain. Gray.
Misery.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just.
And a bit of home. So.
I was just going to say I just moved in. I think like around there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I see Bok pecking at the clothesline. Bok. Oh my lord! I'm gonna teach that chicken a lesson.
I see Aratai, the city that I'm honoured to serve.
Nice. That was a good answer.
If you
Thank you.
If you allow me to share some reflections of my own. I am the queen of Aratai, and I've pondered deeply what that means. What is it that I am the queen of? And I just want to share some thoughts and hear, as guards, whether you have anything to add to it. My impression is that it is not just the buildings or the roads, the industry, the shops, the houses that make it up. I think what this city is, in its essence, is the interweaving, a tight cloth of millions of connections, of reciprocity, of cooperation, of goodwill, even of love. That, in its essence, is what holds our city together. That none of us are able to live self-sufficiently. None of us are able to live in isolation. Not you, not Lord Mortine here, and he kind of does a fake bow, and certainly not myself. We all rely upon each other for our very survival. Yet, this idealistic view of our city is not the full story, is it? There's also darkness in our city. And I'm aware that there is a rot in our city. And you as town guards, seeing the darker side of life every day, I wish to ask you, what do you think is the nature of this darkness, of this rot, of this nature? What is the source? What is the nature of it?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Oh.
It is.
What is the nature?
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry. What
Well,
was
let
it?
me. I have put a very philosophical question on you out of the blue.
I liked it though.
Well, it
So-
depends.
It depends on what? What are your thoughts?
It depends on what lies at the heart of every creature, every species. Well, if you want good for your people, then you do good by them. If you don't want good by your people, then you don't do good by them, and nothing actually lives.
Wow, Lorna.
Sorry.
Do you know, I think this is it. I think I have pondered it deeply, and just as I see that this city is truly just a fabric of interconnection, of reciprocity and cooperation, I feel that I've come to the conclusion lately that at the heart, ignorance and self-interest destroy that fabric. That when people's thoughts or their actions are so focused on their own desires and needs that it causes the mistrust, the chaos, the injustice that we have in our city.
I agree, Your Majesty. And it only serves to punish those who are less fortunate and the weaker of us. And that doesn't seem fair. I have to agree with you wholeheartedly.
Do you know, people think that living in a palace separated from the rest of the city means that I am somehow blind to what happens in the city. I'd like everyone to make an intuition roll, please. An insight roll.
Do we plus anything?
Plus your insight skill.
18.
Was it plus 2? I've got 21.
Oh, dang.
13.
Okay. And she says, some people think that I may not be able to see what is going on. And it seems to Hakapella, Lona, and Nimrod that her gaze moves to Lord Mortine for a moment. And she says, but I am not blind. I am not blind. It has been a pleasure having you with me today. I know as guards that your job is to look after the little people and the great equally. And when you find those whose self-interest is so strong that they compromise, that they sacrifice the well-being of those around them, that it is your job to stop them. Whether they are poor or mighty. Thank you for coming to my palace.
Well, it's been lovely.
Yes. I feel like I missed something, but...
Yeah. Feel free to have us anytime, Your Majesty.
It is fun.
Well, it'll be our honor.
Yeah.
She rings a bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. The doors open, and the butler takes you out.
Oh, well, can I just yoink a bit of food first? Like
Yes.
the chicken drumstick?
Excellent, of course.
Yoink. Wow. Thank you.
It's probably from your farm.
Yeah.
As you
Like, oh my god. Denzel?
Denzel.
No, not Denzel.
As
Thank
you're
you,
walking
Denzel.
out, Penray says, I have been asked by the Queen to give you an easy assignment. And so 2 have come in very recently for you to work on. And you can choose which one you want. I'm not even bother rolling this one up. There's 2 assignments that you may choose from.
Missing person.
You guys read yours out.
Missing person.
Oh, okay. Nature of report. 6 days ago, a young man named Kidane, or Kidane. Kidane? Kidane?
Are you kidaning me?
Oh, yeah, this is serious. This is a missing person.
sorry.
Was reported missing, see? By the other residents of his dwelling. This morning, another member of the household, a young woman named Anong, was also reported missing. Location of the dwelling is in a large stack near the Sand Road Butchery. Butchery? That's where we probably send our chickens to. I don't know. What does yours say?
Unregistered wizard.
Oh.
Nature of report. The owner of Toppler's Trinkets reports that he is the victim of regular shoplifting from an unregistered wizard.
So,
He asks for the thief to be apprehended. Location, Toppler's Trinkets on the Northern Road.
I like the sound of the word trinket. Trinket, trinket,
Trinket.
trinket,
Trinket.
Drinking it.
Trinket.
trinket,
Trinket.
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 Drink it.
Trinket. Drink it.
Trinket.
trinket,
I would like a drink.
Drink it down.
get.
Penry says so. Which assignment? Which one do you want?
Paper, scissors, rock.
All right, go on.
Alright.
Paper, scissors.
Is this? I see some concern on Sully's face.
Meanwhile, or
It's a missing person.
What are you thinking, Sally?
In the case of a missing person, it's important that we get on the trail as quickly as possible.
yes, it is. But isn't an unregistered wizard very, very dangerous in this city? I mean,
Well, what do you all think?
What makes him so dangerous?
paper, scissors, rock.
Scissors, rock. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, 6 days ago, this person was missing.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Those chances.
What if he's the wizard?
Oh, maybe it's 2 and 1. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it?
All right, everyone, we'll just thumbs up and thumbs down.
All right.
Okay, instincts only. Thumbs up for unregistered wizard. Thumbs down for missing person. Okay, everyone, close your eyes.
All right.
Thumbs up, unregistered wizard. Thumbs down, missing person. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Open your eyes.
Oh, all right.
Unregistered wizard it is.
Unregistered wizard it is.
3 of us did it.
Wonderful. And with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And these guys will start their next case. All right, guys, we'll see you back in 10 minutes.
Hello there, fellow patrons. My name is Ronnie, aka Alona, and we're from Dice Legenz. That's right, and we're here to tell you about our spectacular, awesome Patreon page launch.
Patreon is an amazing way that you can support the content that you love by giving a little bit of your money, or possibly a lot of your money, directly to the creators, which is us right here. In return for your financial support, you will get additional exclusive content. Before we talk about the content, let's tell you more about the show.
We are a weekly Dungeons & Dragons live stream show.
Yep.
We've got goals to be the most engaging, most exciting show in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? And we've got some stuff, like we've got our lighting, we've got our cameras, we've got like this nice table, but there's actually a lot more that we need if we want to achieve our goals of world domination.
Our patrons are a huge part of constantly making the show better. Not only are you helping us out with paying the cast and crew,
Thank you.
thank you so
Love
much, but you are also helping us out with the enjoyment of everyone's enjoyment, really, for this show to be even better. Does that make sense?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
thank you.
I got it.
Thank you. Yeah, but we can have more merch,
Merch.
more minis,
Minis.
more artwork, more music, more emotes, more everything.
Our patrons really help us to make the quality of our production higher. More patrons means that we can employ editors to spend more time making more content faster.
That's right, and when you do visit our Patreon page, you can see how you can choose to help us and support us simply by choosing which tier you would like to be a part of, out of 1 out of 3, which is, the first one is our official Patreon page. Everyone say official. Official, that's right. And it'll only cost you $123 US. What is it? $123 US.
That's right. The second tier is called your lore legend. So this is where we're going to get real deep into the characters and the world that we've set here. Along with that, you'll get access to our official character sheets of the 4 main characters you see here. You will get access to exclusive behind the scenes content, like how did this set get made, how are we producing this music, how are we discovering our characters, all of that Jimmy of a stuff. Jimmy of a stuff! stuff.
I love that. Jenny of a stuff is my new favourite
We're
thing
gonna
to
coin
say.
it. Along with that, you also get access to the ongoing On Building official lore document, where you can read up about Aratai, the history, the villains that we face, and you will also get your name put on the end credits of this show.
What? Amazing.
Crazy.
Well, surely you think that could be the most we could possibly offer, right?
It is, yeah.
It's not.
What?
There is one more tier. The third tier is World Builder. Now that is if you want to be part of the creative process of Aratai and its setting. So maybe you want to name an NPC or a location or a baddie, or maybe you want to take part in the polls that we have where we discuss things like where the plot's going and what our heroes are going to encounter and what kind of merchandise you want to see. So yeah, 3 different great ways of being able to give.
Yeah. But whatever tier you're interested in, thank you so much. Your support means so much to us, and we are looking forward to making more exclusive, exciting content for all of y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, and we are back. Hope you had a good break. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so, so at the end you were given this simple job, a simple mission, something not dangerous, and you decided to do which one?
This one, unregistered wizard.
Unregistered wizard. Okay. So, for anyone that's joining our stream for the first time and doesn't know some of the setting around wizards, can you guys help? What's the story with unregistered wizard? What's that all about?
To be a wizard in the city of Aratai, you must be registered. And you must go in for regular arcane examination.
You know that someone has magical abilities because they've got tattoos on their arm, in the inside of their arm. So wizards would have it, bards would have it if they've got spells up their sleeves, quite literally up their sleeves.
Yeah, I like it.
We just keep an eye on them because there's some crazy, scary things going on.
There's quite a big history behind it, is there not? In Aratai?
Yes.
Wasn't there an uprising?
Yeah, total misunderstanding. Bit of an overreach of justice, I reckon, but we've got to do it because it's the thing that is required by law.
The previous royal family were betrayed by magic users.
The founder of Aratai, who brought the warring tribes together as one and unified them as one nation, Aratai, he was
Betrayed.
killed by a close friend known as the Betrayer, who was a user of magic. And so what happens if people are not unregistered? Why, if people are unregistered, what's the issue there?
Oh, they might hurt others and themselves with the magic abilities that they have that they weren't taught to control.
Yeah. And there have been examples of people accidentally blowing up buildings themselves, setting fire to them. Yeah. So, okay. So that's
Their teammates.
I mean,
so that's and so legally in Aratai, again, for those that are joining us now, so you must be registered, and if someone is not registered, it is a criminal offense, and you're brought in, and a decision has to be made whether or not you are young enough to be trained. If you are beyond a certain age and it's deemed that you are too old to be trained, then it's some very, very serious penalties or restrictions can be put on you. Okay, so that is where we are. All right, so
What do we do now?
what do you do?
We go to Toppler's Trinkets report. Oh, I mean, sorry, Toppler's Trinkets. We go to the Trinkets shop. Trinkets.
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 Okay.
Sounds-
Yep. Location, Northern Road.
Northern
Excellent.
Road. Let's
I know
go.
what that is.
Oh,
It's northern.
Very good, Luna.
I think I probably pass it on my way into work.
We're in the northern sector of Aratai right now, is that right?
At the moment, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the wind is blowing
yeah.
the gales.
Oh, yes. Where's that leaf guy when we need him?
Yes, we need some palm leaves.
Ah. Well, I guess we'll have to brave through this storm. Everyone hoods up.
As we go, can we just talk about what happened there with the Queen?
What?
Oh, did you see that? Yeah. Did you see that sneaky side eye?
Did you see that?
No.
Oh, you
Of course
didn't?
I did, Sally.
No, I don't. No, I
Oh,
didn't.
you're usually so perceptive. Oh,
Well, yes. Well,
insightful.
what do you mean? Oh, you're asking me if I'm trying to get a read on the Queen. She's the Queen.
Sally, when the Queen was talking about knowing... What was she say?
No, she knows all and she's not blind. And then she had like the sneaky little side eye to Lord Mortine, who I think is a little bit suspicious.
Me too. I think so too, Acapella. I was telling Sally about that.
Okay,
She did.
I don't talk about this, but last night, oh my goodness, I don't even talk about it. Last night, I had the strangest dream. All right. What? And I swear Lord Mortine was there, but like a younger version of him. And there was like a sword, and there was like a big guy called Mucho, and then I don't know. He was a bad guy in my dream. I'm pretty sure.
What happened?
You know what? Maybe it was just a dream. I was just being silly. I think it's just my subconscious not liking Lord Mortine. But
Do you always drink about older men?
I mean, no.
No, well, he was young in the
creepy.
dream,
Yeah, he was younger in the dream.
like you said. Before,
Yeah,
right? Did you say
he
that?
was. I think he was younger in the dream. He looked familiar. But
This all seems like a massive coinkydink to me. You're having a dream about him. I had a sneaky suspicion. We all saw the eye roll apart from you. Well,
well, you know what? I think maybe it's just useless. Let's just keep traveling on to where are we going?
oh, the trinket.
Topless trinkets.
Topless.
Topless.
Topplers.
Topplers.
Let's go.
Sorry, the accent just. Topplers trinkets.
trinkets.
On
Let's
northern.
park this conversation and... Oh, are we here yet?
And you arrive at
I'm soaked.
Toppler's Trinkets.
Yeah.
It is the sign, jutting out from the wall. Wooden sign is just
Oh my.
just smashing back and forth. There are lanterns lit inside. It looks warm. It's like a glowing yellow
get me in
beacon, and you're in gray. No one else is on the streets. No one else is dumb enough to be walking in weather like this.
Not their job.
I reach for the handle and I try and pull it and try to open it.
You're slung up, no problem.
All right, I'm in. Close the door. Shut the door.
Toppler's Trinkets is a medium-sized shop that's not nearly as big as the Vixen Inn, right? And nor is it as large as the Overlight
Adventures Emporium.
But rather than being large, it just crams
Oh.
a whole bunch of stuff into a smaller place. So the shop is mostly square, but just a little bit longer. And there's like a central display, and then all around the walls, there's just all this amazing stuff.
Oh.
There are
Trinkets.
all sorts of trinkets. There are little necklaces. There are little wee lenses. There are little wee piles of spices or something on one side. There's a bunch of brass ornaments and brass cups. There's like a whole bunch of brass stuff over there. There's a couple of weapons from far off places hanging from walls. It's like it is a treasure trove of places. There are some horns that are hanging, that have been mounted, are hanging on the wall. There's a couple of skeletons of something with big teeth sticking out. There's just a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know how this guy noticed that someone was stealing from him. There's so much stuff in here.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hold on to the cape of Luna and I say, hey, buddy, I know this is a beautiful place and it looks like heaven, and that you just want to have the stickiest fingers, because I'm thinking it to... But we are here on a mission, remember that. Okay, as I'm eyeing up something.
And then I just like slowly open up my coat, and I've already got a little arrow that I found. And it's just in there, my coat goes, I got you.
I don't see that.
Just stack.
I'm too busy looking at something else.
Hello? Hello? Is there a Toppler?
Penray.
Penray? No. Excuse me, Toppler.
Mr. Toppler.
Or Miss.
Sir. Oh, yes, or...
Madam.
Toppler, whatever.
Toppler.
What you had taken for like a mannequin upon which a hat was sitting, very still,
Come on.
suddenly goes,
Oh,
takes off the hat
freaky.
Oh,
and
goodness.
says, "The guards have come. Oh, wonderful, wonderful."
You scared the bajonkers out of all of
That was
us.
a very good trick.
Oh.
He jumps down, and he suddenly isn't nearly as tall as you thought he was. He's even shorter than you.
Oh.
Capella.
Finally.
He's got a beard, but no mustache. You know, one of those kind of one of those kind of
Yep.
beards. And goes, I see that you're already figuring out how easy it is to steal from my shop.
Oh, Lona, you didn't.
No, I found it on the floor. There you go.
Yes, yes.
It's,
Funny that it should be on the floor when I placed it over here. Think. It says, so, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. It's so nice to be here. What? Nimrod?
Toppler.
Toppler?
Toppler's my name.
And I'm Sully.
Sully.
Yes.
My name's Toppler.
Toppler. Yes,
Yes.
of course.
I,
My name's Toppler.
Lorna.
No.
I'm Hakapella.
Acapella. I'm Toppler. It is so nice to have you here. Welcome to my shop.
So, do you want to tell us what's been going on?
Yes, I would love to. So, very few people can steal from my shop. I have eyes on the back of my head.
You seem to detect Lorna in no time.
Yes,
I'm sure he was just testing you, right?
The security here is amazing. Yeah. Just testing it out. Yeah.
yes, yes. No one steals from me, which is why it is so surprising that I became suspicious some while ago that things were disappearing without me knowing it.
What kind of things?
Well, they're all from the same area of the shop. And he squeezes past a couple of things. He's got a rotund little tummy. Squeezes past a pile of scrolls. Just indiscriminate pile of papers that have been... Anyway, and goes over to a display cabinet which has a whole bunch of boxes with unusual stuff in it. Like one says, sand from the Zarian Sea. Another says, sulfur. And there's a couple of yellow sulfurous rocks. And there's just a whole bunch of strange things, you know? And in this pile. And he said, I noticed that things were going missing from that pile. And what I've figured out, it's taken me a long time, but I've figured out that it happens after certain customers come and ask me for things behind me up high.
Oh.
So they come in. There are a couple of regular customers. Polite, young whippersnappers. Young people in their teens, both of them human, come in, never at the same time, and one of them will say to me, oh, we've run out of tea. Can I get another bag of tea? And of tea, you can see that the teas, a very good selection of teas, are displayed behind me. So of course I turn around and go up the ladder I go and grab my tea.
And let me guess.
Yes,
It is that moment when you believe the theft happens.
exactly.
You're on to
Very
it.
perceptive of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice one, genius.
Thanks, Lorna.
Anyway, I see, sir. Now, do you happen to... Are you a drawer at all? If I asked you to sketch out like a vague impression of these...
He kind of sticks his finger in his ear and says, I could try. I'm not very good, but I could try.
Okay, give it a go.
Or
I've got a...
or you can explain their description and we'll all try and draw it.
Okay, fine. Do the same. Do it. Let's see. So one is
You give it a go.
one is a boy of about 14 years old.
14.
14. He has kind of longish, sloppy hair. Longish, sloppy, curly hair.
Just a circle.
It's a 14-year-old.
And a small nose.
Small nose.
Yeah, and He always wears these kind of mid-brown clothes.
Okay. What were the color of his eyes?
Brown.
Brown.
And the girl is even younger. I think she may be 12 or something like that. And her hair is kind of almost like a rat's nest.
A rat's nest.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. And she's smaller, big eyes. Very big eyes. Very smiley. Tiny little nose. So polite. That's what they look like.
Brown clothing.
This is what they look like.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Well, that almost matches mine.
Is that seen on the camera? Because that is great.
Your one. Pretty similar. Oh my goodness, you're very good.
Lana!
Yeah.
Excuse me over there.
Oh, that's very close. That's very good.
Got a degree in
Wow.
art school.
So who are you looking for?
Oh.
Hey, look, that's very
think
good.
I
That's
know
very
I
good.
went for cartoon.
Lana, that's incredible.
I didn't know you
Lana.
could. Wow, your hands are better than in art than stealing. Maybe you should just
Oh,
stick to art. I mean, not like he steals.
Catching, stealing.
anyway.
So,
Thank you.
these two, so you think they're part of the stealing operation, but have you had any sort of eyes on the person that you suspect is doing the actual lifting?
I think it is them.
Oh, I
You
see.
think one of them comes in and the other one does the stealing?
No. This is why I think they are a wizard. Because they are never standing near the pile when they talk to me about the tea. They are always standing right in front of me. They ask me about the tea. I turn my back. I go up the steps, the ladder, doo-doo-doo. And then later that they are nowhere close. As you can see, it is far too far to reach from here.
So there's only ever one of them at a time.
One of them at a
I
time.
think they're both wizards.
I think they are both wizards.
You told me they somehow have the power to move things towards them.
I don't know. I'm not a magician.
Do you know? Do you recall what items exactly have been stolen? What type of items?
Yes, so there was some lead filings,
Lead filings.
a couple of pearl earrings,
Ooh.
a crystal. One of those pretty crystals that just purple on the top and then
Oh,
clear below, you know.
that's very
pretty.
very pretty.
And then there was some ground, what do you call it in common?
Pepper.
Yes.
I knew it. Very, very rare.
Maybe at your temple.
You have ground pepper here?
Well, yes, it's a very essential spice. I'm assuming in Aratai.
Yeah.
Would
The
you
guard-
like some?
There's
Hold
some
on.
at the guardhouse. You could probably just take and they wouldn't notice. But that would be unlawful, but...
There seems to be a regularity. They seem to come for their tea every 3 days.
When's the last time they came?
Tomorrow would be the third day.
Nice. You know what that means.
Yes.
Stakeout.
Yeah!
Right. Okay.
I like steak.
We know, Lana. Okay, great. So, well then, we just need to wait till tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, well, how would you feel, Toppler, if we were around the store, maybe we might try and have a little hide around the store so we can watch out. You know, we'll try and be not suspicious and we'll put on our best acting.
Or we could just do the thing where we hide in the hats and pretend to be mannequins.
Oh, that's an even better idea. Yeah, camouflage.
Got
Wait,
any spare hats lying around?
Excellent.
I have many hats.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here, look. We could use a number of disguises and clever ploys to hide all four of us across this trinket store.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Toppler, how do you feel about taking me on as a new shop assistant?
I don't need a shop assistant.
No, but we'd be pretending.
but I don't need a shop assistant.
Okay,
Something else. Give him another
oh,
idea.
what if I...
Oh, pretending.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Yes, I'll do that.
Oh, I'll pretend to be a doll up on the shelf or something. I'm small enough to fit in one of these shelves. I'll just pretend to be a doll.
Excellent.
I'm going to try something more different. I have the power to alter myself.
Yes.
Doppler, I'm going to take on the form of you,
Oh,
if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
But you don't even need to roll. You can just do it.
All right.
So, but it only lasts for 1 hour.
1 hour.
So don't do it now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not yet.
Okay, Nimrod?
Well, I was going to pretend to be one of those horned, cut-off animals up there because of my horns.
Oh.
Toppler turns to you and says, if you ever want to sell your horns,
Oh.
Oh, I suppose that would be like asking someone if you ever wanted to sell your hands. So,
oh, I meant no offense. Oh,
oh no, I don't take offense, but I'm going to politely decline. Thank you, though. That's so nice. He wants my horns. That's so.
I would, yes, that's very flattering. Yes, you do have nice horns.
Thank you. Anywho, should we go to sleep?
wait. Turan says,
Oh, Turan!
You don't even need a disguise, boy.
Where the hell?
Oh, mate. Taran, honestly, you could just stand next to the door.
I cannot.
Turan says,
Oh, your stealth is amazing. What do you
gosh.
have as a modifier?
You're bad for my health.
he says, I don't hide.
Oh,
I'm not good at hiding.
Turan, I beg to differ.
Taran,
You have a skill.
If only you knew.
Oh,
Why don't I stay in the, and there's a tea shop, a tea room
Yes.
across the road. I could just drink tea and
You like tea, Taran? That's
Teeth
lovely.
Turan.
Great.
That's good. So you'll be the outside lookout.
I'll be the outside lookout.
Give us a wave when you see them.
How about? Okay.
Turan.
All right.
All right, we've got a
He's
plan.
warming up to us.
Oh my goodness.
We're
We have a
cracking
plan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can we skip forward to the next day?
The next day, you slept.
Whoa.
Long rest.
Raring to
Rest,
go.
You've got all your spells. You've got all of your everything. All your hit points next day. We find you doing all your disguises.
All right.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
If you help each other, you can give each other advantage.
Okay, great. So yeah, I'm going to like Hakapala, I think, and I'm just like, okay, great. So I got this apron, the guy here. I reckon if the broom will make me look like, you know, a good old assistant.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe ruffle up your hair a little bit more. You're gonna have
Ruffle
to,
my hair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it out of the top knot. It looks too pretty. This is not a pretty story.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh
You just
gosh.
let it wriggle around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can't look. Yeah. Let it go. Yeah, it feels
Okay.
a little right on your skin.
All right.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I don't think that you, Sully, or you, Lona, are going to have any problems. Because you just look like a shop assistant. You're not trying to hide.
No.
Lona, when the time comes, you will look exactly like him.
Yes. Wow. That's amazing.
That's so good.
Nimrod and Hakapella trying to hide in plain sight.
Kind of.
You guys might want to help them. So,
okay.
So,
what are we going for here?
I was going for like a dead animal. So like I was going to maybe put something around my neck so that I look like I'm on a plaque. But then I don't know what to do with my eyes.
Oh, he says, how about these? And he brings out some spectacles. And he says, we can put these on and paint them.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go.
Yes. Excellent.
You were very good at drawing. Did you paint
Exactly.
them?
Yeah.
All right.
And you?
I need a whole costume change.
Oh, yes.
I need to look like a little doll, all right? A life-size doll. I just realized.
Rummage through
Life-size
some-
dwarf doll.
Got some clothing.
Oh, all right.
Or like a stuffed dwarf, like a...
Oh, very realistic. Whoa. Oh.
What am I going to roll for this? Deception?
I mean, right.
Deception? Okay.
I'm gonna put on. Yeah.
So I'll say you two, so Sully and Nimrod, you're both rolling deception for Nimrod. Whoever gets the best one.
Okay.
Oh God, I've
And
got
then
Lorna.
Lorna,
I'm not very
lucky
good either.
today.
Wait, hang on,
Okay.
we're all rolling? Who's rolling for me?
you two are rolling together. Go
Do you
for
have
it.
any?
You guys always have your
Are
advantage.
you serious?
You always have
very- no, I've got
advantage
water.
inspiration if you wanted to
Oh, yeah,
use
true.
it.
Okay.
Yo, guess what? Lorna just
Roll.
rolled. Are you serious, my guy?
What is it?
I got your back with a 1.
What is wrong with you guys?
I am
Natural
never.
1. Okay, but I've got. I can use my proficiency. No, sorry.
What?
I can.
You rolled a
Like
one.
at
Advantage
chaotic times. Like,
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, go for it.
Alright.
Oh, what?
Let me tell you something that I could do.
Okay.
6.
Okay, go for it.
You know what?
Acapella.
I'm scared. I'm gonna use my inspiration today.
Roll it.
It's gonna happen.
Inspiration is crossed out. Oh, 16. I'm glad I did
Okay.
inspiration because the other one was a 1.
All right, fine. You actually look pretty convincing. Thank you. Back to Nimrod.
plus
Well, look, I
and
just have a new spell, and I can actually create water. So what I could be is pretending to be like a water fountain. Do you know what I mean? And then I could just kind of like out my mouth, and then in my nose. Okay, you create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container, which is my mouth. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames.
you can make it rain if you want.
I can make it rain! Let's go! Okay, so it's, what do you think? Dead animal, water fountain.
Dead animal water
They're both very good.
How about we put a blanket over you?
It's the.
Oh! That's not terrible. I could just hide.
You could just be.
But did you roll? You got
No, what are
No.
you deciding? Okay, hide.
Look.
Dead what? All right, thumbs up for.
Look, what do you think? What do you want to do?
Go on.
Oh no, Turan!
Turan is
All right.
leaving.
Okay.
Water fountain it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so I use one of my spells.
Okay, you water fountain and you're doing deception at advantage and you use
And I
your...
do my
Hey.
spell. And come here. And
Are you
It's
telling
truly
my?
remarkable. I shall be in the back.
you do that.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I rolled a 16.
Okay, we'll
Oh.
keep the 16. Very
we
convincing.
didn't need
We
these
were
two.
bad help. We were bad help.
16. Very good.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, could you lift me up onto the shelf?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
The most ridiculous.
I'm up on the shelf thanks to Sully, and I'm just gonna.
Okay, the door opens. Oh my goodness, this is the most ridiculous stakeout I've ever heard of in my life.
good.
Don't judge. It might work.
And a teenage boy comes in, walks up, past the fountain, looks at the fountain, says, "Oh, you've got some new stock in.
I certainly do. I just came in yesterday.
It's magnificent, isn't it?
It really does bring out the shop.
So lifelike."
Yeah.
Oh no! What do we have happening here?
Nothing.
I thought you were going to be a fountain.
I can't do it to myself. I've got too much makeup on right now.
How can I help you today?
The shop is out of tea again. And he walks up to the counter.
Well, I'm sure I have some tea up here.
You turn around and go like that. Oh, and he says, "We haven't met before."
No, we haven't. I am.
Okay. Perception rolls. Perception rolls from everyone except for Lona.
Michael.
Perception roll.
8.
4.
Perception. 19.
Oh.
How it is done is remarkable. You two, so Hakapella and Nimrod, despite being right there, see nothing happen.
I got 2 into the roll.
Sully, this boy has chutzpah, is like looking right at you, and you catch just this faint movement of his hand. He's keeping complete eye contact with you while he's talking, and just out of your peripheral vision, you see a small box move off of the shelf, like bold as brass, looking right at you, and it goes down and into his hand. And it's so subtle that these two don't even see it.
And I don't move my eyes as if to track the movement. I just let it remain unfocused, happening out while I maintain eye contact.
Lorna?
Lorna's still rummaging. Any specific type of tea?
The orange blossom one, please.
And I'm just like, I don't know that we put out the new doormat.
Doormat?
You know, Top Blur. We said we'd put out a new doormat today, and I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you go do. Yeah, I needed a new doormat to greet the people this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go do it.
You go do that. I'll grab this tea.
Chink.
Oh.
He puts a silver piece on the thing. And 2 coppers. That's the normal price, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Grabs the tea. Sully, what are you doing?
I've gone to the front door.
You go to the front door. Okay. He grabs the tea, turns around. So you two now are aware that of this happening, although you saw no theft. Mm-hmm. So Hakapella and Nimrod, you've seen that Sully has gone by. Sully, what are you doing?
I'm locking the door.
Locking the door.
Nice.
You lock the door. He looks at you, looks at Lorna, and goes, it was too good to last. And runs straight at you.
Oh!
Runs straight at you.
Oh, wow.
And the moment he gets to you, he vanishes, and you guys see him appear on the other side of the door.
Oh, hell no.
Now enter a chase scene.
Oh!
Now, although this looks like your dwarf, I'm sorry, that's what we're using.
Nice.
You've now locked yourself in.
I unlocked the door! What have I done?
Well, Turan's already outside.
He's in the tea room.
Oh, it's the tea room.
Okay. Okay, chasing. Like before, you got 5 actions. Anything after 5, you have to roll a Constitution save, or you start getting tired.
But those of us who have Constitution bonuses can last a bit longer. Is that right?
A little
so
bit longer.
I can last 7 rounds because I've got a +2.
What? Oh, +1.
So you can last 6 rounds.
Okay, so he is gone. He's down. What's the weather like? Should we roll to see weather?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's horrible out still.
Okay.
It's rainy and miserable, but not as bad as yesterday.
Okay.
So he starts booking, and you see Turon was already ready.
Yeah.
He starts running. Okay.
I unlock the door.
Okay, you're unlocking the door. Nimrod,
And running out.
I'm going to use one of my spells.
what's your spell?
Blindness.
Oh, wow.
You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice, for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
Excellent. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, you're doing that. Lorna?
I looked at this. I can reuse my alter spell, right? I want to alter myself to look just like. If I look just like him, that means I run just like him, right?
Sure.
Okay, I want to match whatever. Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Who the heck are we going to be chasing?
Raylene.
I am going to use a brand new spell that I learned for my level 3. It's Hold Person.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Well, let's go, spells!
I'm gonna look right at him and I'm gonna, you right there, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, we'll do the, go for it. So the first one, the blindness. He's blind.
Oh.
Hold person. He is not held.
Worth a shot.
All right. He's the only one running.
Oh, shivers. Like he's blind, but he's still booking. Right?
I forgot to run.
Is that registering on the map? I'm going to move the map. Is this on the map?
Oh.
How's that?
Good. That's good.
Okay,
There
great.
we go.
Okay, he is blind but running. Turon runs. 1,
Nice,
2, 3, 4,
Turon!
5, 6. Okay, next round. Roll a 20-sided dice for me, Raylene.
17.
17. All right. He's running straight for this big pile of rubbish.
Oh.
Okay. He's at disadvantage climbing over the rubbish.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what he's doing. What are you guys doing?
Running.
Okay, you go through the door and so
Have
this.
you done your turn?
Oh, yeah, I just unlocked the door and I'm running
Oh,
out.
yeah, nice.
You running?
nice.
Lorna,
I'm running as well.
Huckabella.
I go nuts because it didn't work and I run.
Okay, so you guys, the first turn was just movement, right?
Yeah.
So you guys will be able to move yourself, well, depending upon whether or not he fails this, which he does. You can each move you guys can all move forward 6. He needs to make a climbing roll over the rubbish as well. He fails too! I get a 4! So you guys can all move forward 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Even me?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm
5, right?
Oh, you're 5. Yeah, you're 5.
So I have to go 1.
Okay, so Turon tripped over the rubbish.
Oh, Turon.
So Turon's now at the back. He managed to, so the boy tripped on the rubbish, blind, and is running. Strange thing. There's some kind of strange lines or like glowing cracks on his arm. Next round. Ronnie, roll a 20-sided dice for me, please.
18.
Yes.
Wow, now it's coming out.
Okay. He's running blind. And
Oh, he gets to save every turn against blindness.
Against the blindness. Woo!
Not blind.
Not blind, but it worked. You got really close. Market stalls.
Oh.
Turns a corner, there's a couple of stalls. Fruit stalls, of course. Because the first stall that you have to come across in a chase scene is fruit stalls.
Yes.
So that's the first thing you can choose, whether fruit stall, whether you want to be dexterity to go around it, and that's what he's going to do, or strength to just smash through them.
Nice.
I'm gonna dexterity through them. Can I just try to scoot right under the stall?
Yeah, sure. There's a couple of stalls like this, and you can try to scoop between.
Yeah. I just try to power slide.
Okay, Nimrod.
I smash.
Smash.
I'm gonna dexterity on like parkour straight through
I
like,
love
over
that.
it.
Okay, and
Yeah, I'm gonna use my athletics and I'm gonna boing, like do a gymnast flip over the table.
okay, everyone make their rolls.
Come on, acrobatics.
14.
What on earth? That is not good.
4.
22
22.
with my acrobatics.
Ronnie, what'd you get?
With my acrobatics, athletics, strength plus 2, or minus 1. 1.
Are you
1 and 4.
Okay,
14?
he makes the roll as well. So, what about Turon? Turon gets a 19.
Yes.
So Turon, Sully, Nimrod, and the boy all stay relative, but Lorna, Hakapella, go back 2 squares.
1.
I go back?
Yeah, because you failed, right?
No, I
You
got
succeeded?
four.
Oh, it's
I
Lorna the only
succeeded.
Oh,
It's me, just me
Sully,
alone.
did you
Sully.
fail?
Yes.
You go back 2.
22.
Oh. Next round. Sully, roll a 20-sided dice. See what the obstacle is.
Okay. 4.
Oh, dogs.
Dog.
Dogs.
Oh no!
There's some dogs that are sitting there, and they see you guys running, and they join the chase. Oh boy, some fun! They start chasing after you. There's 2 dogs. Your so Nimrod's number 1,
Yep.
Sully number 2, Lorna number 3, Hakapella number 4. Number 5 is Turon. Number 6 is the boy.
Can I make an animal handling check? Because
That is one of the options you have. Your options are, with the dogs, are to do animal handling, or you can try to bash them away.
Oh.
So
That'll own. Oh yeah.
what I want to do is go out of it.
All right.
Classic farming call.
Okay. They're both going for Turon.
The dog?
They're both going for Turon. So you're going to make an animal handling roll. What is
Yeah.
anyone else going to do?
I do a sharp whistle that I can't actually do, but Sully can do.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I want to move.
You just want to run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to run.
Okay.
I want to do an animal handling as well. I'm like, hey, out of here!
Okay, both of you make your animal handling skill roll.
Because I have to. Oh,
Oh.
5.
9.
Okay, you both fail, and both
No.
dogs grab Turon by the feet and just drag.
Goodbye, Tyrone.
We'll come back for you.
Next round, how many is that?
Oh, I haven't been.
So we did rubbish.
Rubbish.
We did stalls. We
dogs.
just did dogs.
Okay.
3.
Next one. You're on Nimrod.
Roll a
Roll
20.
20-sided dice to see what the obstacle is.
16.
16. A sharp turn. Sharp turn.
Ooh,
straight
good.
dexterity. Straight dexterity.
Oh dear.
He fails.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't get a good roll. What'd you get?
15.
Move yourself 2.
11. Oh, 12.
Move yourself 2.
17.
Move yourself 2.
10. I stay.
He failed 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, he failed as well. So you go
Oh,
back.
so you
to-
say relative. Oh.
Yeah, you stayed relative to. Yep,
Yeah.
fine. And meanwhile, Turon is not being very nice to these dogs.
Oh!
He's kicking them, trying to get them away, and they're going.
For shame, Tyrone.
Back to you, Raylene.
Whoa! Back to me.
Yeah.
I am going to run a little bit more and.
No, I mean roll a 20-sided dice.
Oh, I thought you were asking for an
We know you're running.
18.
Nice. Oh, no, it's-
It's a
Not the
table
same.
roll.
Okay,
one.
so you're scooting around the side of this market. There were stalls and there were some dogs by some rubbish there. You're scooting around, and there's a whole bunch of people just sitting there. So it's a crowd of people at the market chatting, and he goes right for them and tries to slip under them and kind of disappears again and goes ahead of them. All right, so you need to either dexterity or
Dexterity.
intimidation or just pure strength to smash through them.
How many of them are there?
There's about 6 of them.
Okay. Can I try a trick?
What's it gonna do? What you gonna do?
I pull 5 gold coins from my purse and throw them off to the side.
Brilliant! I will give everyone advantage then.
Wow. Thank you.
That's a lot of monies.
Yep.
So
What are we doing?
Oh, are you serious?
you can choose to be athletic and bash through them, intimidation of get out of the way
Oh, the crowd?
of the crowd, or dexterity to try to weave through them. But it's going to be a lot easier because they're all going for the coin. So you can do everything, whatever you're doing at an advantage.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Dexterity.
Can
Oh
I,
yeah.
Can I try and use my acrobatics to
Yep.
jump over things? Okay.
Yes.
I've got
13.
19.
Okay, wonderful.
You're just trying to dodge them or bash them.
And my intimidation.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my plus ones.
Okay, you get intimidation.
14. Get out of the way! Yeah, I'm just going to use my beautiful voice.
Unfortunately, he succeeds as well. With his little wee burst of kind of whatever magic he uses. And more cracks appear. This time on his other arm, these kind of glowing cracks. You can see he's running now away from the market towards a real twisting, turning part of the stacks. Okay, Lorna, this is number 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If anyone needs to make an, is,
6 or number 5? 6.
I think this is number 6, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is number 6.
Crowd.
Rubbish,
Crowd
fruit,
was number
dogs,
5,
Sharp corner, crowd.
and so this is number 6. Winding path.
Yeah, Lorna. Roll a 20-sided dice first to see what kind of obstacle.
Yep. Oh no. 6.
Okay. I'm not going to use the same thing twice.
And are you up to rolling
So,
exhaustion?
so we will be in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do the same one twice. So we'll just say that it's just going to have to be pure dexterity because it's just such a narrow, winding place. But before we do that, everyone who needs to do exhaustion roll needs to do that first. Does anyone not have a plus? You don't have a plus. Lorna doesn't have a plus to his Constitution modifier, right?
No.
So you have to make a Constitution save
Is
first.
that a twin?
20-sided dice?
19.
Wow.
No problem. You're not exhausted.
Nice, bro.
The rest of you don't have to make rolls yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone make a dex save.
Get out that ventilator.
Oh. 1.
A natural 20?
Natural 20.
I got a 2.
I got a. Just
Yeah.
One.
Here we go. Oh, yep. 16.
I'm going to give your natural 20 that you get to move 2 squares forward and you are on him.
Oh.
Nice.
Great. Yeah, you're right next to him.
Hello.
So you can try to this next turn, you can try to tackle him
Yep.
or something like that if you wish to.
Okay.
So it's the next turn.
Okay,
What are you
great.
going to do?
I whip off my coat and I throw it over his face.
Okay. You
And I try and what I do is I whip off the coat, I throw it over his face, and I just like whip down with it. Like I try and whip him down to the floor. Yeah.
Okay. You're so close to him, you can hear that he's kind of, no. Okay, so that's what, okay, yep. Sully, you're just doing normal dex. Everyone else is just doing normal dex. Everyone we'll do you last, Nimrod. Everyone else do their dexterity.
14 plus
11.
4.
Plus 2.
18.
13.
7.
Okay,
18.
Sully, I'm sorry. As you're going around a corner, you knock your shoulder.
As I knock my shoulder, can I grunt and then use action surge to just gain another action to
Yeah,
keep
go
running?
ahead. Sure, why not?
This guy.
He's cheeky.
Good, so no one knocks you down.
No, building, take me down.
In that case, if you're using action surge to get a bit more movement, you can be there as well.
Oh.
You got.
We just want to talk.
You all got good rolls.
Yep.
Great.
13. Do I move forward?
Yeah, move forward.
We just want to
You
talk
can
to
move forward
you.
1.
I don't, I'm taking you down.
Okay, roll it, Nimrod. What'd you roll, Nimrod?
1!
Oh no!
That's my first one, I think. Oh, maybe not.
Can I make an attempt?
You've done your actions.
Okay.
You've done your actions.
Yep.
Next round, Sully. Does anyone else need to make an endurance roll?
I do.
I probably did.
I'm on my
Okay.
last, yeah.
So Lona and Nimrod need to make an endurance.
4.
1. What?
What's your
14.
Constitution modifier?
hang on in there.
Plus 2. 3.
Then you don't have to do it yet.
Oh.
Your next turn you will have to.
Oh.
Plus 3.
14. You
It's a
succeed.
constitution.
No,
but
plus
you
2.
fail.
Oh.
Okay, now that we know that
You're like
Nimrod,
me.
unfortunately, who was right there in the perfect position, is now winded by the exertion and is going to fall back. But Lona passes. Yes. Now we need to know what the obstacle is. Yeah, move yourself
yeah.
back.
2?
Yes, please. So
Swapsies?
let's see what I'm not sure what
sorry.
what the obstacle is. I think we're up to you rolling the obstacle, Monique.
A 7.
Okay, we've had a 7 before, so I'm going to do something
gonna
else.
ro-
Pigeons!
Oh!
A whole bunch of you running through an opening.
They're city
There's a whole
chickens.
bunch of pigeons that flutter up, and they obscure vision. So you can choose to use animal handling or perception.
Animal and
Oh.
Animal handling, I can grab one of them, right? And throw him at the kid, right?
Choose whatever role you want to do and make that
I use
roll.
my animal handling.
8.
Animal handling.
9, 10.
18? I'm gonna
Yes,
animal handling.
21. Animal handling. 21.
Oh, 11.
I'm gonna use
10.
the bird call.
You go back,
down,
and you're exhausted, so move back 2 more.
I got 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay,
I'll go.
brilliant.
22.
He
21,
fails, so you
21.
guys can all move up. Actually, so it means that you can move 2 forward as well. Everyone can move 2.
I move up. How many? 1.
You move 2 forward.
Yeah.
Nope.
Just 1 for me.
Sully,
And you've
you can
still-
you
Picture it
can
as
do
4
something
points.
if you want.
Yeah. I've still got the broom.
Yeah.
I say, I'm sorry, kid, and I just shoved the broom between like his legs.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Add
And I used inspiration to do it.
Okay.
Oh.
So you
Nice.
can add your you can add your proficiency and either your and dex, I think.
Okay. That's plus 3 to whatever that is. Natural 20.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And Lona, you're there as well. You wanting to do anything?
Yep. Have I still got the pigeon? Can I
Yeah.
throw the pigeon in there?
I'm already tripping him over.
Ugh.
Hey, you come on, man. That's rude.
Okay. Roll.
He's
roll.
doing it.
Roll.
There's no pigeon in this poor kid.
All right. Yeah. Thankfully, you miss with the pigeon. He trips up and splats down.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
The pigeons all fly up.
Damn it, I wanted a full pigeon.
And hits the ground and rolls over and looking at his hands. No. And then you see him look up in front of him at a building in front of him. And it looks like there's some gaps in him.
Oh.
Not that you can see, not like gaps in the skin that you can see muscle, like gaps in him. As if reality has been fractured.
Damn.
And he looks, no. And these things are growing. And he turns to you and he says, run.
He's gonna explode.
Oh,
Run!
Yeah,
Everyone run! Everyone run!
Run
running
off.
back.
And there is this kind of energy which kind of goes out of him and then kind of implodes in. And then he is still on the ground.
Is he okay? I don't want to touch him. Where's the pigeon?
I think they're gone. I'm gonna walk on over. Hey kid, you all right? I'm not gonna touch you. I'm just gonna walk forward a little bit more and see what I can see.
He is still on the ground.
Was it the pigeon? Did I kill him with the pigeon?
No, you
No,
terribly
no, you
missed with that pigeon. It went nowhere near him.
Our friend Turon runs up and says, so. Sorry about that. What happened? Oh, you got him.
Well, he got himself.
Are you going to do something?
I'm gonna. I've never used this. I'm gonna make an unseen servant, and create like the shapeless, mindless being that follows my commands. It's like, okay, check the boy, and check him for vitals, and make sure he's all right. Go.
Okay.
So that we don't have to touch him.
All right. You're gonna
Just-
do this unseen servant. Yeah. All right. You can try something like that. Anyone else doing anything?
Nope.
I'll stand back.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm sorry, you can't tell enough from that.
Oh.
It's not a highly trained. thing.
Sally just walks over and looks at the boy and, like tries to like see him. See like in his, like he checks for his eyes and breathing and.
There's no doubt that he is dead.
Doctor's ABCs.
Yeah.
Dr. ABCs.
Yeah.
Very good.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh.
Is he DEAD?
Why, yes.
That's how you spell dead, right?
That's,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a fun thing.
Has anyone seen anything like this before?
Oh, never.
Not even in your wizarding schools?
Well, I mean, I'm not a wizard. Do you know?
Oh, my bad.
I've never seen anything like this.
Can I look around to see if anyone else is around?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna look around.
All right. Okay,
Good
you're
God.
perceptionizing. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna search the boy,
Okay.
see if he's got anything.
Okay. Search the boy.
Yeah.
Nimrod, Sully, doing anything?
I'll also look around.
Okay.
I think Sully sits down and he kind of holds his head in his hands. I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh. 3.
Do we add anything to that?
Perception, your perception
4. Dang it, 4.
14.
Oh.
Nimrod. You know how I said that you just you'd run through some twisting alleyways?
Yes.
Through to this opening where there were a bunch of pigeons.
Yes.
And remember how I said that he looked at his hands and then looked forward?
Yes.
It's from that direction that you're pretty sure that in this large pile of stacks of ramshackle stone buildings that there is someone up high watching you. And then as you look up, their shadow moves back from the small gap in the stonework. They're up like in the second or even third story.
Okay.
Ronnie, so Lona, you check his possessions. Okay, there's the tea. There is, other than that, there is, in the pocket of his trousers, a piece of, a stick that, I mean, there's no other way to describe it than a wand. It is perfectly smooth. And it is about yay big, so about 30 centimeters or so. There's no other way to describe it. Other than that, his clothes are old, dirty, ripped.
Take the wand. Guys, is this what I think it is?
I haven't.
What do you think it is?
seen one of those.
Definitely not a device that you write things with. And it's if my wizard hat is on right, I think this is a wand.
I don't really get to see those. Oh, that's crazy. I hold the wand as well. Like,
What's a bloke like this doing carrying around one of those things?
He's too young to practice, right?
who usually holds wands apart from wizards?
There's no tattoos on him, is there?
No tattoos.
Sully, I know you're down. Everyone look at me. I sent someone on the second floor of that building over there, and I'm sure that they were looking out over this body.
Do you think they're still there?
Yes. Should we go check it out?
How about some of you go? I'll try and tend to this boy and make sure to call for someone to get him to swine. What do we do with the body?
Turan? No, don't give him to Turan.
Turan, do whatever Hakapella says.
Turan, carry this boy.
Should we?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Stealthily move up to the thing. Oh no.
So, there is a quiet in this area. If you're stealthing, roll stealth.
Oh.
17.
Not stealthing.
6.
9.
21.
Oh. Nice, bro.
That is such a good roll that if you wish, you can be maybe on the outside in the shadows while these guys are ineptly
Classic.
Clank.
fumbling around.
Clank.
Yeah?
Exactly what I'm doing, yes.
Okay, let me describe this opening. What is common in Aratai is that these alleyways that open up into these kind of courtyard areas that people's homes and doors empty out onto. Yes, you've come across this before.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right?
When we got cornered.
When you got cornered last time, it was a similar thing in your
Yeah.
previous chase scene. So there are a number of doors. Nimrod, with your perception roll, you're pretty sure that where he was looking at before was the door straight in front of you. Okay? So there's quiet all around otherwise. What's your plans?
Well, sorry, we're just not that quiet, are we?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you go. I think it's that door.
All right.
You. That was so.
Yeah. Sully storms into the room.
So you head into the room. Lorna, what are you going to do?
I'm stealthily moving along the side, and I'm going to make my way to the side of the building and
Yeah.
see if I can get in through via a side window or door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm sure there's a window. Meanwhile, Raylene, what's Hakapella going to do?
Can I? Oh, I don't want to dispose of the body. I just want to put it somewhere where it's not so out in the open. But I'm not trying to hide it from any not like I murdered the kid. So I want Turan to carry the kid. Maybe we find. Is there a cart somewhere nearby that we could just lay him
Sure.
gently?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're just gonna lay him gently there, and
Okay.
we'll come back to him. But I just need to check out what's going on with these guys. you
Okay,
know,
so that's your turn. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, Nimrod, Sully, you get to the doorway. Lona, you have been so sneaky, these guys probably lost track of you as well. So if you want to try to get in, they don't have windows like we're used to. What they do is they maybe put like a piece of wood across so that they can then safely take a couple of stones from underneath the piece of wood, right? That's the extent of the window. It's a relatively small gap, but you can try to sneak in if you want.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna try.
Okay, stealth away again.
Away. 12 with my stealth plus 4, 16.
Whoa! You find it? Yeah, go ahead.
And it's, yeah. Oh, nice. Didn't eat that one. Too much left through. Yep, and so slip on in, and I'm in the room.
You're in the room.
Yeah.
There's no one in this room. There's an empty archway doorway that leads, that kind of, you'll have to go to the side and then through. And there is definitely light coming from that direction.
I see the light. I'm curious, but I'm gonna slowly sneak around the edge of it, just keeping as close as I can to the wall and making my way towards that light.
Okay. Nimrod, Sully, you've reached the door.
Yeah, I think Sully's foregoing stealth.
Forgetting about it.
Yeah. Opens the door.
And you see that Lona had somehow managed to get in front of you and is incredibly silently looking around the corner. He's about 3 meters or 10 feet away from you. He's been very silent. Nimrod, doing anything?
I'm immediately assessing the area. I'm looking around.
All right,
perceiving.
Perception roll.
Oh, 3.
Okay, it's dark, unfortunately, but even with your dark vision, there's nothing here. Okay, Redline,
still outside.
what's Hakapella gonna do?
I'm still outside, right?
Yeah.
Outside. I want to look around for anything else outside, like maybe there's like an exit route that, someone might, inside the building might try and jump out of. So I just wanna-
Clever. Okay.
Perception, please. Come on, buddy. 10? Nothing.
It's just
I can't see.
your pulse is too elevated. You're just not thinking straight.
Oh, okay.
Our friend Turan takes the leather sheath off of his axe and goes. All right. Wizard killing time.
Oh.
Okay, Turan.
I never killed a wizard before.
All right, Turan, slow down, buddy. We don't know if we need to murder anyone. We're not murderers.
And he
Keep him in check.
he gets his shield and he starts going
Oh,
towards Sully and Nimrod.
all right. See you later.
Okay. I want anyone that's in the house other than Nimrod. Well, that's only Sully and Lona. Perception rolls, please.
That's gonna make a good one.
20.
Oh, nice.
10 plus wisdom is 12.
Okay. Lona, what are you gonna do?
So I'm there. I'm in one of the corners of the rooms.
Shall I explain what you can see?
Yes, please.
And then you can decide. Okay, in front of you, there's a couple openings, but that's not where the light's coming from. The light's coming from a ladder, which goes, the light's not coming from the ladder itself, sorry.
Yeah.
There's a ladder that goes up to an opening, which is pretty close to you, and the light is coming from up there.
There's an opening down there. I make the decision to go up the ladder. I'm going to climb up and
You're
get
gonna start
towards the light.
heading to the light?
Yeah.
Sully,
Stealthily.
what you see is a thin line, like a filigree line, around, right in front of Lona, in front of the ladder. That's just like this very faint purple that goes around the side and around it. You got a very good roll.
How far is Lorna away from me?
He's about to go through it.
I say, stop!
Okay, I'm going to allow you to make a dex saving throw in a moment. Nimrod, what are you doing?
And I'd run towards him.
And you run towards him? Okay, Nimrod, what are you
I
doing?
light my light on my axe.
Great idea.
Just so I can see what the shit you're talking about. and I shine it right at the glowing thing that you've just seen.
You can't see it. You can't see it at all. You have no idea what he's doing. All you've heard...
Oh, I just light it.
You just light it. All you know is that Sully has just said, for some reason that you don't understand, just said, stop!
Okay, I just put it towards that area.
Great, thank you. Raylene.
I'm gonna walk to a different part of this outside area to get a better look at the building and see if there is an exit.
You're trying again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Okay, don't make your rolls yet. Turon comes in behind you.
Oh, Turon.
And he's right behind you. He kind of goes...
Oh, nervous.
Okay, we're gonna start with you, Lorna. I'm sorry, you did not see this filigree of purple things around. You're the closest one to it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make a dexterity save to stop yourself in time.
Okay.
Do you want to know what your number needs to be?
Yes.
You need a 15 or higher.
Do you have an inspiration?
Give me 15.
Natural 20, baby!
So you want to describe what you do then?
Yeah, I go to step and immediately I hear this voice, the one voice that I didn't think I'd hear. I'm like, stop! And I stop just as my right foot was just about to start climbing that ladder.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was just like, what?
I point down, if it's down to this, yeah.
And what you see is that as you run, some dust moves, and you see that some of the dust kind of travels in front of your foot.
Oh, flip.
And it kind of lights up like, like a laser, like in a laser, it just kind of lights up. It doesn't do anything else though.
A small sweat just like started trickling down my tongue as I slowly bring my foot down. And I look over.
Raylene, what is Hakapella, come on, perception.
Come on, let's do it again, baby. I'm gonna
was
walk
the right
around
time.
here, and I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna tiptoe, and 10 plus 1 is 11.
That's all you needed.
Yay! Oh, it's so close to last time.
There is, at the top story, there is definitely on the western side of the building,
Western side.
the top of a ladder is sticking out. You can just barely see the two tops of a ladder sticking out of the top. And there's also a plank of wood that goes from that building, connects the top of that building to the building next to it.
Oh, okay.
Next round, what's everyone doing?
I kind of like gesture at like this filigree and this lighting, and I look at the two of you, and I'm like, what is that?
Hexagon. Is it a hexagon?
It's not a hexagon, it's just some kind of purple writing around that meets up perfectly in this corridor, making a circle around the corridor.
Is this magic?
Wait, is it a corridor on the ceiling?
Okay.
Oh, wait.
You're walking through a corridor, right? Which is roughly square.
Okay.
Yeah? And so they have drawn, or something has drawn, a filigree of lines on the floor,
Goes right around.
on the wall, up the walls,
Yeah.
up the ceiling, and connects in this perfect circle around.
And where's the hole in the roof?
And the hole in the roof, and so if you imagine that, here's that square, right?
Yeah.
So Lorna's on this side of it,
Oh.
and the ladder is right on the other side. So if Lorna had reached through to grab the ladder, he would have passed through that purple.
Through the purple. Oh, so danger zone.
Yeah, so I'm like, can you tell what kind of magic this is?
Sure. Look at it. I've never seen anything like this before.
Is there any rocks on the ground?
The rocks everywhere, man.
I'm just gonna grab a rock and throw it through the.
Okay, you want to throw a rock through? Sully, you doing anything?
No, I'm deferring.
Okay, Lorna?
No, I'm just gonna hang back.
Okay, hang back. Raylene.
I'm going to theorize that is an escape route for the bad guy. I'm gonna bring out my little crossbow and I'm gonna try and shoot that plank down.
Yeah,
That's gonna be impressive. You need a pretty bloomin' good roll.
I don't have any more inspiration. I'm just gonna pray to the chicken gods and damn it!
I'm sorry. You.
I rolled
Okay.
a 1, guys.
I thought it was a 7. It's a 7.
Oh, it's a 7. Oh,
Seven.
never mind.
Nimrod, you pick up the stone, throw it through, and it goes clunk, clunk, clatter, clatter, clatter.
Okay.
Nothing. Meanwhile, up the top,
Yeah.
you see a head peer over the top of the building, look down at you, catches eye with you, and then sprints across. 2 people get up and go to sprint across the wooden plank.
I say, stop right there in the name of... Oh, Sully's gonna give me brownie points for this. In the name of Earth, I stop right there. And I run. I'm on the ground, I guess, pointing at them.
They're going to cross to the other side of the building. It's going to be very hard for you to keep up with them.
I'm gonna get my crossbow again. And I'm gonna go for another shoot. For one of them.
Okay, you're going to shoot at one of them?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Lorna, what you doing?
Lorna is what can I do? I want to test out the magic of the thing. I just want to shoot. I'm going to shoot a firebolt at
Yeah, okay. You can shoot a firebolt at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to roll, just roll damage. Sully, what are you doing?
Watching.
Just watching? Nimrod, what are
Can
you
I
doing?
make a perception roll of like what I can possibly hear?
Yes, you want to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. Thank you. Anyone that's making a roll, make a roll.
Come on, crossbow. Chicken gods.
18.
Man,
15.
Raylene,
I'm not having a good day.
Oh,
9.
oh no.
Wait, why am I 9? No, 8, sorry.
just roll damage.
Is damage?
Yours is a 10-sided dice with firebolt. Yeah, that was a 10, wasn't it? That yellow one was a 10?
Oh, it is 2.
Oh no.
Yep. It blasts through it.
6, by the way.
It just hits the rocks unless you're trying to hit the ladder. It doesn't do anything. So 2 people have gotten across. And
I rolled a 15 if that makes any.
Okay, great.
on my
15.
perception.
Yes, you can definitely hear voices saying, go, 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 go.
Roof. I can hear them. Someone's trying to escape.
How high up? How far is the roof from us where we're standing right now?
Oh, it's probably like about, 15 centimeters above your head. These are hovels, There's wooden beams. It's just a light wooden floor.
Okay. Sully reverses his spear upwards and then he just goes for a shove upwards.
Okay, anyone else doing anything?
I run out the door and drag Turan with me so that we can see.
Okay, excellent. Lorna?
Can my fire hands reach?
Yeah.
Yep. I want to try and reach and see if I can burn down the floor in which they're running on and see if they can fall through.
Okay, so you're smashing it. So Lorna is burning it, and Sully is smashing it. Meanwhile, for you, Raylene, another person is running across the. A third one is getting away.
I'm going to use a minor illusion and create a wall up there to make it look like that there is a wall.
Okay.
Suddenly just like boom.
Let's go.
That's cool.
Nice.
Cantrip,
minor
baby.
Okay,
illusion.
so going around, so Nimrod, you pull Turan out.
Yes.
Yep, and he looks around and, okay, fine. If you want to do anything else, you're welcome to. 'Cause that was
Can
just a
I
little-
see something now that I'm
Yeah,
out there?
you can see Raylene's character, Hakapella, with her, doing some stuff with her hands, and
Nice.
your eyes moving up, you can see that there's someone running across a plank in between the 2 buildings.
Right, sacred flame.
Okay, you 2 make your rolls. You can just roll straight damage. You're not going to miss. Just roll straight damage. So if you're doing a firebolt, it's D10, or if you're doing burning hands, you know what to do.
11.
3.
Okay, between the 2 of you, working together, boosh, in this big hole. and the part of the ceiling right in front of you collapses and is blown away.
Right, I start boosting people. I boost you and then you.
They've gone outside.
I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Raylene,
Yes.
Yes.
you do your
Minor illusion.
minor illusion of a wall, and it definitely stops and surprises the person who looks down at you and says, "How did you do that?" Okay, next turn. Let me describe what you see, you two. In front of you, there's a larger room. There is a man, quite a handsome man, in his 20s. There's something about him that just he has presence. There's no doubt about it. He's pushing someone up a ladder, saying, "Go, go." But he turns to you and goes, and this glow comes out of his hands. And he says to you, "This is not your fight. I do not want to harm you." So the room is a small, you'd have to do athletics to get into the room.
Yeah.
You've broken the floor of one corner of it. The room itself is probably about a 20-foot square room. So it's small, relatively small. On the other side of that 20-foot from you is the ladder going up, and he's the only person in that room. Right? That's what you see.
Yeah.
Nimrod, you hear him say this. You hear the conversation.
I also did a sacred flame before.
You did a sacred flame. That person needs to do
A saving throw.
Saving throw. Mwah, miserable fail. Critical fail.
So now I roll 1d8.
You roll 2 1d8s.
Ooh.
Is this a d8?
Yes,
It's a
the
D8.
sharpest ones are the d8s.
3, 4.
Total 4.
Yeah.
Goes, "Ah!" and falls and tries to stop himself from falling off of the.
Wait, I think I did a sacred flame because I'm outside of the building.
Yeah, yes. Who are you doing sacred flame?
I mean,
at?
I was going to do sacred flame to one of the people that are trying to run across
Yes,
the.
that's what I thought.
Okay,
that's
sweet,
what I thought
sweet.
as well.
Great,
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
So one of them going getting across this beam of light, hits him, goes ah, and he falls, and then grabs onto the wooden the beam,
Plank.
the
Nice.
plank between the two buildings.
I see it.
Okay, we're now into proper initiative. So it's going to go Raylene.
Yep.
And we're going to go around properly.
Nice.
Raylene, what you doing? What's Hakapella doing?
Wait, how many people are up on the roof?
So you can only see one now. There's
Holding
there's the wall and the person that you stopped, who's now holding onto the plank.
Alright, it's still
and
them.
the other people had gotten away.
Right.
Let's hear some action music.
Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna get my whip that I purchased from.
I don't think it's gonna reach that
No,
far.
not gonna reach that far. I just wanted to smack the plank, but okay. Little crossbow it is, light crossbow.
Okay.
Doing, doing. Onto the plank, 11.
Trying to hit the plank?
Like to, oh,
Or yeah, you're hitting the
adjust it?
plank?
to like
Okay.
make it fall.
All right, fine. Yeah.
11.
11 plus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Come on, maybe. Plus 4. 11.
Yeah, you easily hit. We'll see how much damage you do to the plank.
Oh, okay, what? 2, 6.
Yeah, that's very nice. It goes into the wood. Doink.
Ah, alright.
Lorna.
Magic missiles. I said it's a magic missile, but it's going to split into 2. It's going to go one for the gentleman that's at the bottom, with his hands firing up, and then the other to the person that's climbing up the ladder. Yeah, he was trying to usher up the ladder.
You
is
can
that
get
right?
3. You get 3 magic missiles. Does 3 balls.
Okay,
Oh,
sweet.
wait.
And 1, 2, and I'm going to go try one for the ladder to see if we can hit the ladder and
Okay.
and
You
dismantle
go,
the ladder.
okay.
Yep.
You don't even have to roll to hit. It always hits.
Yes.
So it's a D4 for each person,
Oh damn.
or for the ladder.
want another?
And you add 1 to each one. So roll 1 at a time.
Okay.
And show me. It's okay. The first one's for the ladder.
2.
Is that 2?
Yep,
Uh-huh.
plus 1.
3.
That is
Ladder.
enough to break the ladder.
Nice.
It's just a flimsy thing. This is the guy with glowing hands.
Blowing hands.
1.
1.
Plus 1.
2.
Okay. And the person that was climbing up the ladder and was almost out.
3 plus 1, 4.
Okay. Ah! Okay, Sully.
Great. Am I up in the room with this handsome person?
No. You're still down. You've broken it. You're gonna have to do an athletics roll to
Great.
get up.
I'm just gonna lift myself into the room.
Okay. This is now our new battle map. Okay. This is the small room that you find yourself in. The hole. Let's do it a bit better. Hole that you've come up is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
Ladder. That 6-sided dice there. Okay, Sully, you climb up with an athletics roll. Hit me with an athletics roll.
Cool. Which way is this ladder going? Is it an up ladder or
It's
down?
an up ladder.
Okay, good. What do you want me to roll?
On athletics.
Yeah, good. 12.
That'll be good enough. You're pretty athletic.
Yeah, and chin up. and then push.
Muscle up.
Huh.
Oh my goodness.
This is not an accurate representation. He's not a crazy man with a beard, but I just found something really quick. We'll have a proper figure if we need to next time. So you get up, you can, yeah. I'll
great.
count that as 3 squares of your movement.
Great. Is this ladder intact?
That's the ladder that just got blown away.
Okay. And what's the distance here between ladder and wherever it goes?
It's also a very short thing, so it's only like 6 foot, 2 meters up.
Okay, great. I go 1, 2, 3. I ignore this man,
Okay.
and I go straight. Is there someone still trying to get up the ladder?
Yeah. The ladder's just been blown up beneath him. When it comes to their turn, they're going to have to make a dex save to stay on the ladder.
Okay, great. I come here and I grab whoever this is.
Okay,
and climb up the ladder.
make a roll. Plus strength and proficiency.
14.
Yep, good enough. Nimrod.
Okay, can you tell me, the person hanging off the plank, are
Yeah.
they a child?
They are not a child, but they are someone in their late teens.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to sacred flame their hands,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run underneath the ladder and try and catch them if I make them fall.
Wonderful, I love it. Okay, Sacred Flame. They get disadvantage on that because of the nature of the thing, so they're hit. Yep.
Okay, right, I run underneath them, I catch them. Do they take damage to their hands?
Yeah, but if you're doing damage, you want it to be minimal
I
damage.
do,
That's what
so
you
I
want
just
to
want
do.
the tippy 2 fingers.
So we'll say that they fall off.
Okay.
If you imagine that these stacks of things are not even, right? So
Yeah.
this person kind of falls, smashes against one wall and then collapses towards you. Try to catch them, roll it, and you can either. What'd you roll?
A 2.
They clump next to you, and you can hear their leg break. As they fall next to you, but they're not dead.
No, okay.
All right, they're
yeah.
not dead, and they're
Okay.
not going anywhere.
Okay, well, yeah. Here's what it is.
Yeah.
Turan is with you.
Oh, Turan, stay away. Stay back.
He says, "Are you sure?"
Yes, Turan, just please, restrain him. He's not going to go anywhere. He's got a broken leg. Sit on him, Turan.
Okay, Turan goes and sits on him. In the room, this man standing next to you, Sully, reaches out to you. I rolled a 20.
Oh, you did.
Boy, yeah.
Electricity
Oh, damn.
scorches through your armor.
Oh, no, you're real
Oh. Oh dear. This is gonna be bad.
11 hit points.
Oh.
And then, as if it wasn't enough, a strange thing happens. There's this like weird crackling sound, and someone roll me some percentage dice. So roll 2 10-sided dice. One is going to be the 10s and one's going to be the 1s.
72.
72. I'll explain that in just a
Oh
moment. I'll
no.
explain that in just a moment.
72.
Okay. Oh look, I'll do it right now. I'll do it real fast, real fast. Please excuse me referring to the book I like to not have the
We
book
need a
if we...
song when the manual comes up. It's the manual, the mighty manual, but not the
Manuals.
But
we're gonna look through
The manual.
Manual.
For some inexplicable reason, there's like this rending of reality, and these mushrooms just suddenly pop on the walls, and spores from these mushrooms just fill the room. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I thought you'd never ask.
Why are these magic mushrooms popping up all over the place? What's going on? Oh!
Natural 1.
Man, we're getting a lot of 1s and 20s.
Damn.
You are poisoned.
Oh no.
You take 6 points,
Oh.
and you are poisoned, which means the effect of this poison means that you can only do 1 action. So either a movement or an action, but not a move and an action. Okay. That's it. That's their turn. So now we're back to you, Raylene.
Well, I was gonna try and hold person them, but I think I heard a leg break, so I'm gonna look and see if there's a way to get up there from this other building. Maybe?
You can always try to climb. Climbing on these rocks is not nearly as hard as like a brick wall.
All right.
There are millions of handholds.
I'm gonna climb.
That's athletics.
Yeah, athletics, not acrobatics.
That's correct. It's not acrobatics, it's athletics. Oh my goodness, Raylene!
3.
Oh, man.
It is such bad rolls. Lorna. That's not.
Lorna he's in this room with them. at the
You're
moment.
down below still. You haven't
Down
climbed
below.
up.
Yep, I'm gonna muscle up into this room and stand there.
Go on.
So
Athletics first to see if you can get up. I'm sorry, buddy. So you can't. You can see him though.
Okay. I can't see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
Could I like throw a bit of magic
Yeah.
at his feet?
What you gonna do?
I'm going to I'm gonna magic missile his feet.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm stress eating a pineapple lump right now.
Magic missile never misses. You
Never
just
misses.
roll 3. You roll 3 4-sided dice and add a +1 to each one. So if they're all 3 going for him,
Wow.
Sorry.
No, you.
Oh no.
What you gonna do there for?
4
4 and 4.
4.
Oh!
do you get maximum damage?
Yes! That's a good wee
Buddy.
foot throw there, mate.
I've never done that before.
Yeah! What does that mean? What does
Ronnie,
that
roll
mean?
percentage dice, Ronnie.
Percentage dice.
Percentage
So
dice
that's 15 points of damage.
It really, so if it's 4, 4, 4, then it's 15.
4,
is that
4, 4 is
maximum?
12, and then you add 1 to each die.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
15. Holy okay.
9 and 50.
So 59.
Very German of you.
950 and 9 and 50.
You get 1 first level spell back.
Oh, does I?
Sully, what are you doing? Yeah. So you've got this guy in your hand that was trying to escape.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
I kind of cough and smell. You're under arrest. And then I second wind. And then second wind to get some health back.
Okay, and that's your turn.
Yes. 7,
nice.
3. I get 10 hit points back.
Nice.
And you're just holding on to her, yeah? Okay.
Did you say her?
Yeah.
Oh, you've chucked a girl down here.
Nimrod.
Okay, real quick, what can I see? So I've got Turan and he's sitting on the broken leg.
Yeah.
And
Up above, there's
Yeah.
no one else visible.
I can't see anyone.
No one else?
Okay, I'm going to assume that they've run.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back inside the building.
Okay.
So I'm going to run.
Yep, you're there. Yep.
Okay, and I'm standing next to him.
Yeah.
And then I also see feet.
Yeah, you can.
And-
It's a low enough ceiling. Imagine it's only like about this much above your head, yeah?
Okay, well,
You can easily see from an angle
Yeah.
this person.
All right, well, let's just go for a wee guiding bolt. Guiding bolt out on him. All right. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 4d6.
Oh my
radiant
goodness.
damage.
The next roll made against him. Wait, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of second
And you can
level
do that now.
or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above the first. Okay, so I can roll 5d6?
If you hit, you have to hit
Oh,
first.
shivers. Oh, okay. Oh,
You have an
here we go.
inspiration.
I'll use my inspiration. Okay. Oh, and I'll roll the other one. 12. 15. And I can plus... No, sorry.
Yes,
that's-
yes. So that's
You plus that.
17, 18, 19, 20. Sorry, no, 19. 19.
yeah. So what? It's like this light, this divine light comes out, and you
Shoots down from the ceiling, right over him.
are you using it as a first level spell or a second level?
I'm using it as a second level spell.
Oh
so
my
give me the
goodness.
dice. So hang on. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Sorry. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Not as much as it could have been.
That was still fun though.
But he crumples to the ground.
Oh, you got a tummy ache, eh? You got a tummy ache, buddy?
Crumples to the ground.
Yeah, crumple stilt skin.
She the mushrooms kind of thing.
Mushrooms.
And she says to you, Sully, please don't kill me.
I won't. Tell me what you did to the boy.
Now, meanwhile, out on with you, Raylene.
We have to.
Raylene, you can't see anyone above you.
I feel like I'm missing out on all the action today, and I'm not really doing well in climbing.
You're right there.
Can I just climb again? Is there an easier way to get up there?
You can try to climb, and then there's Turon with the broken-legged 18-year-old, 19-year-old.
Sorry, say that again.
Because remember, also Nimrod knocked the one that you're trying to dislodge, knocked it down,
Yeah.
and this 18-year-old, 19-year-old, whatever, kind of landed, broken the leg, and Turon is on top of it.
Cool. And I can see that?
You can see that.
Thank
very
you.
close. All right.
I'm up there with them now.
Yeah, you're there with them if you want, or you can try to climb again. Or you can do anything you want.
I'm gonna go to where Turan is.
Yeah.
And with the kid, and I'm just like, I don't say this often. In the name of Queen Aletto, what was it again? In the name of Queen Aletto, you're under arrest and under Turan, but you're under arrest mostly. And I'm gonna use my whip as a rope.
Perfect. And all of the action comes to an end. The sorcerer in front is gone. The guiding bolt has finished him off.
Oh, are you killing people?
Stop killing me.
The woman that you've grabbed, you and she are both poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
But she is there in front of you, and she says to you, but I know that, don't lie to me. Just because I am the way I am, don't lie to me. The person that Turan is sitting on top of starts weeping.
Oh. Hey, all right. That's just you're just under arrest. You don't. Nobody's. The world's not ending, buddy. It's all right. It's okay. Hey. All right. For reals, kid. What do you know? Why are you running away? And then I will fix your broken leg.
We're running because we know that us untrained, unregistered doesn't mean untrained. We know that us untrained get taken away and are never seen again. Can you give me a perception roll, please?
Yeah. All right. 6. What did you you do
with
to
you
me?
with these bad rolls.
What did you do?
Thankfully, Turon does get a decent roll.
Oh, thank God, Turan.
And Turon is kind of looking around, seeing if there's any more threats. And he looks down this like really tight space, because all these buildings come together, right? So these tight spaces. He looks down the shadow and he says, "Is that Sully?"
Hey, I look.
And there's someone there. There's a man down there who looks at you and then just kind of fades back into the shadows.
Sully, is that you?
And with that, we will call it a night.
You have a twin brother! Donnie! Remember him? Donnie.
Yes.
Who what?
Sully Donnie.
Donnie,
Sully and
he
Donnie.
mentioned something about Donnie ages ago. Like,
Oh, yeah,
has Donnie talked about me recently or something?
Is it a twin?
Could be.
Whoa, you're a twin.
Are you a twin,
Why aren't
Sully?
you talking? Do you have a twin?
Oh, you didn't say it.
But I'm not going to say anything that hasn't happened in the game. I'm still using Sully's voice. I'm going to go back to my voice. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to dish any details that haven't happened. Oh my gosh, but this is news for me as well.
But you haven't seen it, but Sully doesn't know yet.
So,
Hey, but that was so good work, I guess.
I mean,
Raylene, what is wrong
what
with you?
happened?
Hey, don't blame it on me.
It's because I've been sitting next to Lonnie for too
It's because
long.
of Lona.
But isn't that wild though, that it really is just a dice roll? Like, literally, no one can really predict. Like, we keep being like, oh, that little girl's so good. And it's just like, how did we keep fluking this? Like, what is going on?
4.
Yeah, so that's right. You
6.
No, I figured it out.
All right.
You got all your good rolls at the beginning.
yeah.
And then
That's how
luck
it
decided
works.
to just take a poop on your head.
Yeah.
18.
What?
Oh my god. What did
14.
the handsome guy look like?
18 now.
Was he like
20.
Was he like older than the kids or?
Yeah. He was older than the other ones that you've seen. So handsome guy was in his 20s.
What were you
so
picturing
much
when you
older.
said when they said handsome guy? I was picturing Ryan Gosling.
But-
Yeah, I'm somewhere there.
See?
Yeah.
He actually was a spitting image of Ryan Gosling.
No way! And I
You
killed
killed
him.
Ryan Gosling.
Monique,
You
you're
killed
gonna
Ryan
get a lot of
Gosling.
hate for that. How dare you?
Hey guys,
Oh, gosh.
hey, thanks for the
Oh,
session.
gosh.
That was good fun. Hey, thanks everyone for joining us. As always,
Oh yeah, hi audience.
Hi.
as always, thanks to our subscribers, Twitch subscribers, Patreons. As I mentioned before at the beginning, we're really keen for a push on our YouTube subscribers this week. So if you haven't already done like and subscribe for YouTube, then that would be great. And where's my other piece of paper?
Another piece of paper.
Where's my other piece of paper?
There it is.
Do you see it?
Oh wait, is it under there? Is it that thing in there?
Is that it? Oh no, it's not it.
Oh, nuts.
There's one other piece of
nervous.
paper. Have I left it over there?
No one.
Depends, there's a lot of pieces of paper here.
Is it my character sheet?
All right. Ah, what a pity. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is completely my fault.
Not this one?
We do.
That's my other character sheet.
One of the things that we do each week, or wanting to do until I messed it up tonight, is a shout out.
Yay!
And there were 2 other Kiwi streams that I want to do a shout out to. So I'm sorry, you fellas. What we'll do is we'll do it next
Who knows who
week.
they are?
Nice, nice.
I'm so sorry about that.
love you,
In the
though.
meantime, as always, hey, if you're not in a group already, get into it.
Come on.
Do it!
You know, get together with your buddies.
Yeah.
And
Don't let your dreams just be dreams.
Tell them, fam! Tell them! That's right, fam! That's right!
hey,
Dead
all right,
meme.
guys, thanks so much. Nothing else for us to cover. I think we've done it all.
No,
No.
Hey, thanks,
Oh my gosh, I'm
everyone.
still in the room with the breathing in mushrooms. I'm consumed.
Oh, you're poison.
All right, and roll those credits.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye!